Is working, and then we're ready to get started. And then there we go. It looks like the audio is live and the stream is up. And I'm going to get the tweets that say we are streaming live, and then we can give it a couple of minutes and we can get started. Gives me a minute to finish looking at updates about the continuing list of Xbox exclusives that are going multi-platform, because this story really is just sort of evolving as today goes on. It is the story that will not die. Gosh. Yeah, whenever it is next week that Xbox is talking about this, cannot come soon enough for Xbox, I think. They haven't said when next week, have they? Just business update coming next week. Hey, Saint Nobody. Saint Nobody says, "What's up, fellow Citrus bitches?" I'm currently reading about the big monumental Xbox shift that is imminently coming. I don't know how much you've heard about this. There were rumors last month of like Sea of Thieves and Hi-Fi Rush coming to PlayStation and Switch. This weekend, those rumors considerably ramped up, also suggesting, what was it? Starfield, Indiana Jones, and Gears of War might also be coming to PlayStation and or Nintendo. And we now have official word from Phil Spencer that at some point next week there'll be a business meeting event happening to talk about what is happening. But there's a lot of Xbox people going, why the fuck did I buy an Xbox? Should I have just bought a PlayStation? Am I gonna have way fewer exclusives because I bought an Xbox rather than just buying a PlayStation and waiting for everything to come to PlayStation? And Xbox are not on top of that messaging right now, which is oh no, there's even more than I'd seen. Apparently, as of about 3 hours ago, there's also a report saying that the next Halo game will be releasing as multi-platform. So Halo might not be an Xbox exclusive anymore. A job listing for a role of lead game systems designer at 343 Industries explicitly states the next Halo title will be accessible for all players on all platforms. Wow. Saint Nobody says, just give me Psychonauts in the Rhombus of Ruin on PSVR 2, Microsoft. Honestly, seems a lot more fucking likely than it did like a week ago. I don't know if they'd bother from a technical perspective, but from a, like, ownership perspective, it doesn't seem like they care enough to stop it anymore. Right. I'm going to start collecting little friendship conversations with Tomizawa, I think. Are there any side quests on this side of the board? No. Yeah, it's just little friendship conversations with Tomizawa we've unlocked right now. And those are little things. We can just wander around having little friendship combos. Yeah, ramble while you amble. Go talk about friendship stuff.
You sleep deprived or something?
Yeah, couldn't sleep a wink. Just tossing and turning all night.
Hey now, sleep is life. You gotta take care of yourself. I'll let you borrow this, so try it out tonight.
What? Don't tell me it's sleeping pills. I don't...
Special theory of relativity through quantum mechanics. Book.
Holy shit, it's huge! You actually carry this fucker around?
Yeah, you read a few pages and you're in snooze land before you know it.
Yeah, but what do I do with the other 944 pages?
Yeah, so I'm going to be careful not to get anywhere near fights while having these little casual conversations, because not only do they not restart after a fight finishes, you have to go back to where you initially triggered them to start them from the beginning again. So, oh yeah, this is kind of just a map of Waikiki, apparently. Yeah, it's reasonably accurate. It's accurate enough that there are people who've been to this area who have been like, yeah, I can find my way around knowing places I know. Ooh, okay, yeah, let's do some combat. Let's get a bit of leveling in while we wander around befriending our new party member. It's not going to be too much. We're going to do some little conversations and then we'll go progress the plot. Because right now we don't have a lot of side quest content available to us. After doing that big batch on day 1. What are we? We're currently level 13 against level 8. Okay, yeah, we've got levels on our side. Active Criticism says, ooh, have I missed much? I don't know. Which stream did you last see? I can recap you on what there's been. There's not been much on today's stream. We had one conversation with Tomizawa about how he reads physics books to fall asleep. Let's go do all the ones that are easy to get to. Sort of methodically work through these. If I go running around on foot, I can at least get more of my little friendship links up. Remembering to look out for those little happy faces. Get some occasional stat upgrades if I remember to do them in the game.
Let's get serious.
You've got one enemy with sort of crown on them, but you're probably in alright level 10s and... Okay, yeah, 10's fine. Just need to catch up on the physics. Yeah, you really didn't miss much of any importance. Tomizawa has a 1,000-page physics book he carries everywhere. He uses it to fall asleep. That's literally all he missed. Hey, Artist Synth. How are you today? My voice is still a bit strained from whatever was going on last week that threw my voice, so I'll do my best to have enough voice to get through the stream today still, but it's going to be a little on the croaky side still.
Time to put you down.
I've been plowing away with my personal playthrough of this because I have a bunch of work stuff coming up this month that will prevent me from seeing the end of it if I don't finish it soon. I've put like 70 hours into this game already. I fucking love it. There are a few games I would be doing 2 simultaneous playthroughs of at the same time, but this game... Really, I do not mind playing it twice at once. It's really got its hooks in me. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to defeat this tough enemy in front of me to get to that. Okay, let's save now just in case. I think we have to beat this person in order to get the next Tomizawa friendship info. Ooh. I don't know how doable this is going to be. Level 17 is going to be a lot to ask of my party right now, particularly considering Tomizawa is still level 9. Oh, that did nothing.
Here we go.
Essence of Dagger. Do I have any consumable items to do big damage? I don't know.
Gotta hold it together. What's the holdup?
More agility, revival boluses. No. Not like I have one of those machine guns or something to throw out. Okay, we're gonna try this. I'm pretty sure this is a losing battle, but you know,
No way to fight.
we'd be to have picked, but
Looks like I'm up. Here I come.
Hey Tara, how are ya?
Better not run.
Yes, a lot of my workday today has been keeping an eye on that ever-evolving story of what Xbox game is being rumored to be going third party now.
Sorry to drag my feet.
How much more of this story is there going on? Okay, we're chipping away. We might be able to do this. I need to keep Ichiban alive. But if I can get MP and HP into Ichiban, we might be able to... He might be able to be our healer. Oh. Well, that was a rough one. Okay, we are not ready for this. Still in the hospital, should be home in a couple of days. Sorry to hear you're still in the hospital. I'm glad to hear it's not sounding too bad. Right. Oh, well, sorry to hear that. Right. One sec, is this definitely where I need to be? Yeah, unless I can get behind that guy, I can't get this. Yeah. Pneumonia's rough. Pneumonia's not fun. I'm sorry to hear. That's a hell of a rough one. It would explain the not being able to breathe very well. It would explain a lot of that. I'm glad your delay in going to the hospital didn't have too bad of an impact. Is that where I'm going? Oh, I'm going this way. I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, I need a level grind. I need to get at least enough levels in that Tomizawa catches up with the rest of the party a little. I want to kind of over-level my team a bit, just so that the on-stream gameplay can be as little grinding as possible. Okay, let's go. I'm going to try and get as many of these Tomizawa friendship updates done as I can at the start, just so I can start getting all the cool combat buffs for having high friendship unlocked early.
They released a new energy drink flavor.
Energy drinks out here pack a way bigger punch than the ones over in Japan.
Yeah, I bet. They're OP as far as pick-me-ups go. You can just forget about sleep. But after a while, you kind of build a tolerance.
Tolerance?
You know, if you always pick up the same flavor whenever you get sleepy, eventually you start to associate it with being sleepy instead. So new flavors help reboot the system.
Tomizawa, that's not how energy drinks work. The tolerance is to the caffeine, not to the association of sleepiness with the flavor. Swapping flavors shouldn't do anything to your caffeine tolerance.
It's great you found something that works. But now I'm worried about that system of yours. We're really opening up.
Yes, we are doing friendship bingo. We get little friendship points if we complete a line, either horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. We get bonus friendship for doing friendship bingo. We've gamified making friends. And I, as an autistic person, fucking love this system. I love the idea of, here is a literal checklist. Learn these facts, like, have these conversations and learn these facts, and you are friends by the end. If you have exactly this list of conversations and learn this list of facts about them, you are friends now, that the bingo board has decreed. I would love a world in which that constitutes friendship. I did your friendship bingo. We're friends now. I know that you swap energy drink flavors to avoid having sleepy associations with them, so we are friends.
Looks like I'm up. Here I come. Armed and ready. Let's go. Allow me.
Is there a space for no Bloodborne PC announcement in the friendship bingo card? I feel like that would have to mean that you were committing to...
Here we go.
Bloodborne never gets announced for PC, and if it ever does, you have to unbecome friends. Like, sorry, Bloodborne for PC got announced. That's us lower on the friendship bingo scale. Yeah, as much as it's faster to like fast travel or use the Segway, it's worthwhile at least early on to do a bit of running around and manually waving hello to people, just because it does help build Ichiban's stats up pretty quick. And it makes it much easier to go, maybe I won't just avoid every single fight that comes up, I will actually do some combat. Yeah, early on, pick-upable objects are pretty high damage. They don't necessarily scale too well into the later game, but in the early game, they're a good damage-dealing source, particularly for low-level characters. Yeah. Now, I'm wondering whether it's going to be when we get Nintendo Direct announcement, because we are probably getting one imminently, because it's early February. Ooh. Okay. I'm putting some facts together, literally as I say this, of when I think we're getting a Nintendo Direct. I know some people have been angling for this week. I think, here's the deal. Nintendo Direct Wednesday of next week. It's early February, that's the window they usually aim for. It's a Wednesday, it's usually the day they do. The reason why Phil Spencer hasn't said what day next week Xbox is doing their little, here's what's happening with us going multi-platform and third-party meeting, the reason why he hasn't said what day that is, Wednesday next week there's a Nintendo Direct. A couple of those ports get announced then, like Sea of Thieves, Hi-Fi... At the very least, Hi-Fi Rush gets announced during the Direct. The business meeting cannot happen until after that, and once Hi-Fi Rush has been announced in the Direct, they can officially acknowledge, yeah, we're bringing some of our games third-party. That's why Phil Spencer won't say what day next week he's doing his little announcement. It's because he's waiting till after the Nintendo Direct, which is on Wednesday, but he can't say that. Are you going to do the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Direct tomorrow? Possibly. Do you know what time it is? Let's have a look. Fantasy VII Rebirth State of Play. It depends on what time it is and whether I'm, like, doing other work at that time. 11:30 p.m. Probably I'll do it. My suspicion is there will be a demo for Final Fantasy VII, either, like, and it's available now, or, like, there'll be a date for a demo. If the demo's released that night, I can't stay up and play it that night, because I've got swimming the following morning, which means being up at, like, 6 a.m. But I can probably be around for that I can probably be around to stream the State of Play tomorrow. Dandelion, what have you missed? Not much. I'm running around trying to make friends with Tomizawa, our new party member, and level grinding as I do so, because Tomizawa's pretty underleveled. He's level 9 compared to our 13 for the others. So I'm just running around to friendship conversation locations. One of them I got my ass kicked by an NPC, so not that one. But I'm just trying to get as many trying to do as many of my social links early on as I can. Tomizawa, so that's what you've missed.
Here we go.
Yeah, like we've not got a lot of side quests open right now. So as soon as I've done my little friendship conversations, we're gonna go advance the main plot, I think is the plan. We're gonna go see, I think it's Tony, the taco guy, Taco Tony, who buys stolen passports and might know what happened to Ichiban's stolen passport.
A cafe. Now that could be real nice. Running a chill little spot by the ocean, whipping up coffee for my regulars, just catching up, hanging out.
What a serene way to go about life.
You're a bit of a people person, Ichiban, so you are perfect for front of house.
What? You're counting me as one of your staff already?
Oh, you bet. So start networking. Bring in those regulars and get me some discounted supplies.
Here we go again. Tomy the Hustler. Might as well get to work. All right.
Yeah, we're doing friendship bingo, that's what you missed. Doing little conversations like this. Saint Nobody in the Twitch chat says, I suspect that releasing games on other consoles is mostly a ploy to avoid running into anti-monopoly laws when acquiring even more studios. I don't think it's that. Darksteel, thank you very much for the 15 months of sub. I will respond to your message in a second once I finish this. Sorry, still bad throat. My theory on the Xbox situation is, I think it's very akin to PlayStation bringing their games to PC a year-ish post-release, or at least the first game in their series to PC like a year after release. I think both Xbox and PlayStation want you to buy their console because it is the place to play their new releases first day and date if you're invested. But a year, or let's say a year, 6, 12, 18 months after release, people who haven't bought a PlayStation to play, you know, Horizon, or haven't bought an Xbox to play Gears of War, clearly are people who that game is not enough for them to buy a console for. But PlayStation and Xbox, I think, both realize we do still want to sell the game to those people, even if they're not invested enough to be day one people. That's when you release those ports. I think both Xbox and PlayStation are realizing that you get the day one adopters and they're who buy your console, and a little ways down the line, you recoup that investment, at the very least the first game in a series, by making it multi-platform. So I think PlayStation has very much worked this out, is if you make like the first or the early entries in a series available multi-platform, and keep the sequels exclusive to your console, people who don't own your console will get invested in playing the series and go, ooh, there's a new one, but I need a PlayStation to play the new one. Cool, I'll pick up a PlayStation. I think it's the same model for Xbox. I think it's going to be like, hey, if someone owns a PlayStation and they play, you know, let's say they play Hi-Fi Rush, and then Hi-Fi Rush 2 comes out and is only available at least for a while on Xbox, maybe the PlayStation person goes, maybe I pick up an Xbox, I really do want to play that sequel. I think it's that kind of situation. Bellabean, I did end up playing Silent Hill on stream. It's real bad. I have a lot of thoughts on it, but 99% I agree with Steph. Go watch today's Jimquisition episode. I think it pretty clearly nails how I felt about that game. Right, sorry, Darksteel, thank you very much for the 15 months of sub. What are your thoughts on that upcoming Sonic X Shadow Generations game? Personally, I'm really excited, as I unironically enjoyed that Shadow the Hedgehog game. I'm glad to see Sega hasn't forgotten he exists. I 1000% agree with you. Sonic Generations, I think, is a pretty good game. I am unapologetically the biggest, like, unironic lover of Shadow the Hedgehog. I genuinely fucking love that angsty emo trash of a character and game and theme. I'm so here for give me Sonic Generations, put Shadows here now. I would play an original Shadow the Hedgehog 2. I would play it. I would be there day one, very excited. Yep, hopefully, there we go. Caught up. Where are we going? Can't do that conversation over there because there's a level 17 guy stood in my way. We can come do this one. Actually, let's do the other one on the beach. This one is going to risk me fighting some over-leveled fights potentially on the way, but I will try and get there and back safely. The Edgehog does deserve more love, Sparky Synth. I agree. There we go. Let's up our friendship points. Yeah, this end of the beach, past where the lifeguard is stationed, gets really dangerous in the early game. Those big purple sort of shield and devil horns you can see are all fights I am not appropriately leveled for. I just have to kind of run through them and hope I don't get too close to one. Now, Ichiban, you got back in the way of their competition to get out of the way. We'd already run past the... Okay. Okay, this is a resort. Okay, I'm not going as far as I thought into dangerous territory.
You guys play darts in Hawaii, too? Gotta say, that's pretty classy.
You can play me if you want.
You're on, and I don't plan on losing.
Hey, they have darts here. It's one of my favorite games. I happened to buy a set of Primo darts just the other day.
Wow, you're that into it? Then let's play together sometime. I'll help you break those darts in.
They might get stretched up. Let's just stick to rental darts.
Sheesh, forget I said anything. We're really opening up.
Darksteel says, speaking of which, Shadow X Sonic Generations is coming out pretty close to the release of the third live-action movie, which is going to heavily feature Shadow. Yep, seems like a pretty obvious tie-in. Wonder who's going to voice him. I have no idea who's going to voice him, but I do have a question. Are they going to do the traditional Shadow the Hedgehog origin story? Because if so... I don't know how many of you know this. if they're doing a Shadow the Hedgehog story in the third live-action film that is in any way even vaguely canon to his usual backstory, it's going to involve a small child being shot with machine guns pretty intensely. So, curious how they're going to address that in live action. Okay, let's go. So we've got one up here. I don't think I can go do any of these friendship conversations until I'm sort of permitted to go that way. I think we're gonna have to continue plot for a bit before that. Oh, do I have any like level up items in my bag still? Let's see. Oh, I can increase your cabbie level at least.
I'm even stronger now.
Even if it's not your base stats.
I don't feel great.
I can improve his job class. Oh, Sparky's in... Yeah, there was a second live-action Sonic film. Knuckles was in it. He was voiced by Idris Elba. I remember there was a wedding, and I think a tidal wave was going to hit the wedding. I don't remember why. I think Knuckles wanted the Chaos Emeralds. I remember very little of the second one, but it did exist. Yeah, small human child. A little girl with blonde hair. I don't remember much about her. But the military pretty severely gunned her down with machine guns. And that's pretty core to Shadow's backstory.
Allow me. Here we go.
Come on, we need you to level up. Tomizawa.
Allow me. Who knew I had it in me?
Okay. Here's Tomizawa's little friendship prompt. Somewhere around here.
Movie theater hot dogs are so good.
I know exactly what you mean. Same deal with popcorn. Location really makes the meal.
Yeah, eating inside the theater totally sets the mood. I go out and watch movies just so I can get my hands on that hot dog.
I'm not sure what to say about the order of your priorities. All right.
Yeah, you're not wrong. They're Maria, that's her fucking name. There are Shadow origin stories that dance around Maria's fate, but yeah, usually the reason Shadow is so angsty is a little girl called Maria gets a whole lot of bullets riddling her, and that's why Shadow is like that. I'm paraphrasing, but it's not that much of a paraphrase. Yeah, I'm not ready to do that friendship prompt. Let's go see Tony, the guy who buys Tony, the taco guy who buys the stolen passports. Is this Eric guy, the taxi driver? Oh, Tomizawa, the other party member. Yeah, he's the taxi driver who held us at gunpoint in that early episode. Things have changed fast. He wanted to get out of the Yakuza. The Yakuza kind of fucked him over and ruined his life. Ichiban's like, hey, I'm not going to hold the fact you held me at gunpoint against you. Let bygones be bygones. Come join the team. You're loved.
Nah, I'll give you $50 for it.
Oh, come on! This is a genuine driver's license. It's gotta be worth at least 70.
Brother, $50, take it or leave it, here? I doubt someone else would give you the time of day.
Yeah, without too many spoilers, basically every party member you make early on in this game is someone who in some way fucked Ichiban over, and then Ichiban's like, don't worry about it, you're my bestie now, yeah. Because that's just who he is. He's Luffy from One Piece. He will not let the fact you tried to kill him stop him from being like, hey, friends.
Hanging.
Well, if it isn't Eric Tomizawa, you here to pawn a camera? Or did you want some carne asada?
No, and hell no.
Huh. Who have we here?
Oh, Jeff. I
My
keep
passport
calling him
got stolen.
Tony. I think it's because he sells tacos. My brain's looking for a T name. But yeah, it's Jeff the taco guy who does shady buyings.
Days ago. You see it?
Gee, I don't know. Let me ask my manager.
Dude, you really gonna hold out on us?
Last time I checked, bro, I wasn't running a charity.
Pretty please.
I accept all payments in cash. Come back when you actually have business, huh?
How much do you... I'll buy the passport. Just
Well, you heard
It's
the
not that
bastard.
pricey.
You're gonna need to pay him up front.
How much is he gonna want?
Somewhere around $30. Might be able to haggle it down, though.
He just bought a stolen passport for 70 and he's gonna sell it for 30? Jeff, that's not how you do business. You're losing $40 on a stolen passport. You sell for more than you buy for, Jeff. Also, I have $30. Can we just go back over there and buy it?
Ugh, still pretty stiff. Guess I'll need to come up with some cash.
We have cash.
Whatever.
It's fine.
If that's what it takes to find Chitose, I'll do it.
Chitose. Hey, you two, over here.
Huh?
I happen to overhear. You looking for a woman named Chitose?
Yeah. You got any info?
I might have an idea of...
Okay, he bought the driver's license for 50. He's still selling it for 20 less than he bought it for. My point still stands. Sorry, yeah, the homeless guy wanted 70. He bought it for 50. My point stands. He's still making a loss.
Where you could find her. Pretty young thing, right? Got her hair in braids like a dancer.
Yeah, that's gotta be her. Where'd you last see her, old-timer?
Take this.
Oh, it's
This
Poundmates.
is
Good old Poundmates from the
sex work?
first one.
Like an escort service?
Well, can't say you're asking the right guy, but my guess is it's for scoring some intimate time, if you catch my drift. See, the other day, while I was dozing off around here, a guy dialed up the number on that flyer. And then, that Chitose girl showed up. Oh man, she was unforgettable. I just couldn't take my eyes off her. From what I heard, she's that company's top talent.
Sounds like we have us a lead.
This is going to make it so much easier to find Chitose,
Hey,
who we're looking
good
for.
looking out. But I gotta ask, why bother helping a couple of strangers?
Always happy to assist my fellow Japanese. Not to mention, Jeff's a douche. Makes me sick to
Jeff
watch
is
him
a
profit
douche.
off of what he does.
Well, guess what? You're a lifesaver, man. Thanks.
Don't mention it. If you do find her, just buy me a drink next time you pass by.
You got it. Heck, I'll even take you bar hopping. Okay, you ready?
Do it.
Now, if you watched the playthrough of the first one or have played the first one of these, you'll know what Poundmates is, but I'll leave it for anyone who's unaware.
Hi. Hello. I saw your flyer and decided to call, and I'd like to invite a woman over. Huh?
Congratulations! You're our 100th customer.
Darksteel, all I will say is, I'm pretty sure this is the first one made without the original creator. I don't know names specifically, but I know the original creator isn't involved in this one. Potentially meaning that if the person you've named is the original creator, he might not be involved in this one, which might make it easier to swallow playing this one.
To celebrate, your service today is on the house. Luck is in your favor, my friend.
Oh, for real? Thanks.
Now then, could you please provide your name and current location?
The name's Kasuga. I'm next to Chef's taco truck.
Oh, that's quite a sketchy spot. I completely understand your concern.
I wouldn't say I'm concerned, exactly.
Okay, well in that case, I'll send you one of our up-and-comers. Still wet behind the ears, but gets the job done.
Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, I was wondering if I could request Chitose, if possible.
You want to request Chitose? Just a moment, please.
Have a quick look.
Today really is your lucky day. As our rising star, Chitose's usually all booked up, but she does have an opening right now.
Oh, what a relief. If you could, please send her on over.
Of course. She'll be there lickety-split. Thank you for your business.
Did it work? Yep, Chitose's on her way. She'll be here lickety-split, the guy said.
Good. Strange, though. I thought these businesses only sounded
Oh, yeah. From having had a look,
Not that I'd know.
Yokoyama is the new guy who took control
Maybe more
of
like
the
a
series
dating service.
for this one.
Like
So,
where you meet up somewhere and go to the hotel later?
look, if the fact that he thinks video games inspire real life violence hasn't prevented him from creating a video game with a lot of real life violence in it, I wouldn't worry too much. If it's not scaring him away from making violent video games, then end result, he's not doing that much harm.
Or that's a thing these days.
You sure know your stuff. You, do this pretty often?
Oh, not at all. It's just, I was raised in a soap land, so this kind of deal's second nature to me.
No kidding. You learn something new
Ichiban,
every
you've
day.
ordered from Poundmates in the first game. You know what Poundmates is. You know you're not ordering a sex worker, Ichiban. You know this.
Looks like she's here.
You've done this before. Time for us to definitely see Chitose, the woman who stole all our clothes and got us drunk and left us naked on the beach.
Hey, over here!
And definitely not a different Chitose. Just happens to share a name.
Whoa! Who are you?
Oh, are you Mr. Kasuga?
It's quite some muscle
Yeah,
on that.
I'm Kasuga.
Nice to meet you. I'm Chitose.
Can't believe we found you so quickly. What a flawless plan. Nice going, Kasuga.
What?
I like that Kiryu's just like, yeah, this is clearly the person who stole all your clothes.
What? We've got the wrong one?
Yeah, this chick's completely different. What the hell, old man?
Huh? Don't blame me. Isn't this who you're looking for? Her name's Chitose. It's similar too.
I mean, yeah, the hair's the same, and that name sure is a coincidence. But our Chitose isn't so chiseled.
What, am I not good enough for you? Talk about rude.
No, look, it's not like that. You're plenty good. Chitose-san?
Hey, you shitheads making a racket.
Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't
can
know,
figure this out
Poundmates
later,
is your
Kasuga.
spend in-game
Let's take care of
currency
these
to
guys
summon
first.
an NPC
right.
to help you in battle system.
Hey, Chitose-san. Things are
Not
about to
super
get
useful
rough.
early in the
Stay
game, but
behind
once you're
us.
late game and you have good
Why?
ways of
I ain't
money
afraid of little
grinding,
boy over here.
really fucking overpowered and
besides,
cool.
Isn't this what you called me over for?
Huh? I'm not sure I understand.
Yeah, we got our
You
first
requested
summon.
me, Chitose Buster Holmes. for
Oh,
Poundmates?
are you a
Poundmates
sister
is a
and or
unique
wife
service
of
that
Gary
deploys
Buster Holmes, I
fabulous fighters To
imagine?
help combat your pugilistic problems.
Sorry, what?
Hey, nobody fucking annoys me and lives to speak about it.
Let's do this, Kasuga.
Hell yeah!
Really pissing me off.
Yeah, so one thing that's neat about how Poundmates works in this compared to the first one is in the first one, all of your summons were like, you spend to use them once and they deal one big animated amount of damage and then they vanish. Some of them now will stick around and like do multiple turns of stuff, which is cool. Chitose is one of those where she will just be a character in the combat. Oh, okay, sorry, I gotta do the summon, so yeah, here we go. Shh, Darwincy, no spoilers for anyone who's watching along and doesn't know what's coming. Shh, don't spoil things that haven't happened yet.
Delivery!
Eladine, I agree. Look, at the very least for, like, Ichiban and crew, I genuinely prefer the English dub. Yeah, so Chitose will now just be an extra person taking turns in combat for a few rounds, which is super cool. Even if I can't really afford to spend the money on having her in combat until much later in the game.
Bro, who the hell are these dudes? And that chick, she's a monster.
So, gonna run like a chicken? Or do we still got beef? What's it gonna be?
Ah! Oh, please don't hurt me.
And that does it for your free trial. Next time I'll have to charge, but I hope to see you again soon. Alrighty, toodles!
I do love the summon system. I love how many side quests reward you
What's
with
that all about?
essentially a cool summon.
Well, that was Pound Mates. Whenever you're in a pinch, press pound to order some backup.
You really do know your stuff. You do this often, too?
I may have gone through a phase. Good old Pound Mates. Never would have guessed they'd expand all the way into Hawaii. Talk about going global. She wasn't the Chitose I expected, but she was a damn cool Chitose in the end.
I'm glad that you're like, she's not who I expected, but she was fucking cool. Yeah, the original dub of Yakuza 1 and 2 had some great fucking names, as Darksteel points out. Eliza Dushku, Rachel Lee Cook, Mark Hamill, Michael Madsen. There was some like big budget names in that original dub. It really is a shame that they stopped dubbing them for so long. Okay, we need $30.
What?
Hooray, we've got the cash, it's fine. So let's go back to Jeff's. Okay. Ooh, Tomizawa's got a part-time job for us to make some money, maybe. Being an Uber Eats driver, basically.
Totally.
The Uber Eats minigame in this is fucking great. Oh, is he getting us set up for it now, I think? I know that we could just progress the plot, but I think we're about to get a bunch of side quests open up, and if so, I do want to go do the Uber Eats one, because it's so silly. Let's check. Do we have a whole bunch of side quests again now, or do we just have the one? Oh no, okay, we got a couple on the beach. Let me just double check if there's any others. Yeah, beach. None up in town. You know what, we're gonna try and work our way up the beach before we do this one. So it's gonna be a side questy day again today, but I think we can justify spending $10 on a taxi. I mean, look, it's not that hard to do good PS2 emulation these days, I'll say that. Yeah. I want to stream through all of the Yakuza games at some point. And I am genuinely torn between whether to stream Kiwami 1 and 2 or the original PS2 releases of 1 and 2, which are going to be worse to play, but would have those cool English dubs. And there's part of me that really likes the thought of having those English dubs on that playthrough. Just to show what once was. Okay, yeah. Let's run through the resort to try and avoid some of the worst of the combat for now. Yeah, I feel like Kiwami 1 and 2 is probably the wiser option, but... you want something cold? Have an apple defense, I guess? Saint Nobody... the reason I said Uber Eats as the comparison is because I think it's called Crazy Eats, this one, and, like, it's clear that name-wise, like, that's the reference they're trying to pull. But, I mean, Deliveroo, Just Eat, Uber Eats, like, there's several competing options here in the UK. I would argue there are too many competing options here. Okay, could not cut through the hotel. That's on me for trying to be cheeky. Okay, let's avoid all these big purple fights. And try and run through the sand and hope that that helps me avoid the worst of it. Oh, I ran past it. It was this one. Oh, I know what side quest this is. This beach chair looks pretty comfy. I've never sat in one of those. Yeah, have a chill. Although, Ichiban, I would suggest, like, check that this isn't paid. Because I know a lot of beaches, particularly if the sun lounges are in front of a hotel, like the hotel owns them and you could get charged for using them. Rest your eyes, Ichiban. Enjoy a nice day in the sun.
I really passed out. Damn, that was a good rest though. No, wait. I feel heavier up here. My head feels heavier.
Deep.
Chirp? What? What the hell's going on up there?
Ichiban's got a new friend.
There's something in my hair!
Ichiban's got a friend. Just a little birdie.
Deep, deep.
Why the heck is there a bird in my hair?
Because your hair is a
Come
great
on,
nest.
Can you shoo? You're pretty heavy. Ow! Stop it! Stop pecking me! You're really not gonna fly off? What am I supposed to do? Huh? Oh, pretty. Are these feathers from someone you know? I guess you were living up there, huh? We could try finding your mom. Where would we even look? I'm out of my element here. What should we do? Oh, I'm hungry. Guess I could keep an eye out for Mama Bird while I eat.
Deep, deep.
Oh, sound good to you too? All right.
We're gonna go find some bird food for our new little friend.
So, what should I call you anyway? What's a good bird name? Oh, maybe something American. Considering where you're from. You know, I once saw this anime set overseas. The main character's pet was named Joseph. I forget if it was a dog or bird, but not bad, right? All right. Your new name is Joseph.
You're just gonna have a human-ass name, yeah.
Oh, like it, do you? Okay, Joseph, let's find some... You're really not taking off, huh? Oh, kind of weird to walk around like this. I have to keep the strength up in my neck. I think they sell pet food at the ABC store.
Okay, we have... I can't remember what the deadline is. We have, however long the time limit is to get to the pet store and get some bird food. There's 2 minutes before Ichiban's neck gives out entirely.
We'll find her. I'm sure of it. After we get some food, we'll keep looking, okay?
Oh no, sumo wrestler event
What the hell?
in between me and
Sumo
the pet food
wrestlers?
store.
Why are they practicing outside? Can't get too close or Joseph and I'll get flattened. Let's just get by cautiously.
Okay, let's go through slowly. Oh, and move. You have 2 minutes or Ichiban's neck is literally going to snap from the weight of this small bird. Gentle jog.
Lots of folks on the street right now. Need to be careful where I walk. I might fall if I bump into anyone. Keeping my balance like this is way harder than it looks. Ugh, I can barely walk straight.
Okay, slowly cross the road. And what cars coming are there? No, okay. I have a slower than usual turning radius, so we gotta work with that. Sparky, I have no idea if it's a JoJo reference. I don't know of an anime set outside of Japan in which someone has a pet that's either a dog or a bird called Joseph. I don't know enough to know the reference there. If there's something specific that it's meant to be.
Aloha.
Hey.
Yeah, the dog in JoJo was Danny and Iggy. Yeah, I don't. That's the thing. I don't think it's JoJo because I don't think there's a dog called Joseph in JoJo. There it is, little fella. Got any food from a little bird friend? Yeah, they have actual ABC stores. I have no idea how licensing in that regard works.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go find a place to eat some food together, little buddy. Belly full, Joseph? You didn't even leave my hair to eat. I'll be washing out crumbs for a week, I bet. Completely forgot to get food for myself. Need to get back to the hunt for this guy's mum. What to do? Yeah, it's 100%. It's just an actual ABC store. The Yakuza game set in Japan, the stores that you visit are actual brand name Japanese stores as well. Like, this series really does, like, a lot of attention to detail for, like, the brands of businesses you would expect to see when basing a place on a real area to make it sort of feel like the actual place and not like we're having to knock off brands of places you know. Okay.
Huh?
Ooh. Those feathers. Joseph, is that your mom? Oh, hooray, we reunited them. Oh shit. Poachers.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, Don Quixote is a really good example of one that's like, yeah, no, it's real and it's just like that. Okay, they wanna poach the rare breed of parrot.
No.
Okay. You're gonna taxidermy the parrot. Hey boss, he's got the baby. If we catch that one and plump it up, it'll be worth even more. Andy H, I have not done that side quest. It is not available, or if it is one of the batch that's currently available, I haven't done it. Don't worry, we'll get to it. I've done it in my own playthrough. It's great. Shh, no spoilers. We'll get there when we get there. Okay.
Huh?
He's gonna literally shoot me to take these birds. Try it. I'd rather keep this bird in my hair for the rest of my life than give him to you. I don't care how much he weighs, or eats, or squawks, or shits.
I'll shoot you. Let's do it. Here we go.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're level 9. This is fine. But my favorite thing about this fight is Ichiban has the bird in his hair while doing the fight. Look at it. I love that commitment to the bit, and I wish that having the bird in your hair for the entire rest of the game was an option, because I would say yes to it in a heartbeat. Okay, hooray, they're retreating. I don't ever want to find you poaching again. Try it, and you'll have to answer me to answer to. Hooray. Got the little birds back together. Birdkeeper should be an in-game job class, right? Okay. We'll make a little nest together. Hey, Joseph, don't tell me you miss my hair already. Well, I know what it's like not to have a home. I can't just turn my back on you. Alright, let's figure this out. I love the ending of this. I love this choice. We're gonna make a little home for the birds above the bar that we're living in.
There.
A little
Not
birdhouse
bad, huh?
for Joseph.
From now on, you can stay right here. So, Joseph, how do you like it? Do you like home? Nice, nice. Music to my ears.
The bird
You
lives
can stay
here
as long as you
now.
want, and nobody's gonna come after you here. And your mom can rest easy knowing how much you love this kind of spot. Wait. Where'd Mama go? Great. Like Mama, like bird, I guess.
Yeah, I think the lesbian crawfish mission, or at least the start of it, I think might be available. We're working our way from west to east across the beach, or at least we were before we got teleported away. I think one of these two might be lesbian fish adventures. Or at least the start of that quest might be real soon. Okay, let's get away from the purple fight. The second we got... not yet.
All right. Time to finally enjoy this trip.
Oh, I know what side quest this is.
Leave me alone.
Come
No,
on,
do
babe.
Stop it! Don't touch me.
I think I know
Easy,
what quest
easy.
this is.
Do you want to have some fun?
Oh,
Sweet,
this
we can
fucking
share, you know?
quest.
It's a nice place. Quiet bar without all the tourists. You'll love it, girl.
Good for you, but I'm not interested. Let go of me.
Ugh, so much for rest and relaxation. Hey, she's not interested. How about you show some respect and go?
The hell? What are you, some hero complex white knight? We were just having a nice little conversation. No cock blockers allowed.
No cock
It
blockers
seems very
allowed.
nice to me. Doesn't take a hero to tell you two are scum. Now one more time. Let her go. I'm getting pissed off looking at you.
Yeah? What you plan on doing about it? Screw it. The girl can wait. Let's rough this prick up first.
Woo!
You gonna cry, mommy? The battle is on.
Cool.
Here we go.
All right. Come on. I'll take one.
Allow me.
Looks like I'm up.
Never will do too much for.
Sorry for the typing for a sec. Yeah, I've got people who keep asking me online, like, why do you think Xbox is waiting a week to address this? All of your games are going multi-platform stuff. I said this at the start of the stream, but I'll say it again. I genuinely think the reason is that Hi-Fi Rush is getting announced as part of a Nintendo Direct probably Wednesday of next week. Nintendo has probably made an agreement with Xbox that they can't talk about the third-party ports coming to Switch until Nintendo has had a chance to announce them during the Direct. That's probably an agreement that's already been made. And as such, Xbox has to wait until after next week's Nintendo Direct to talk about what's going on business-wise. I think that's the only reason they're waiting a week. Maybe as much as 10 days to address what's happening, despite the bad press, is that they're locked into a business agreement with Nintendo and can't address it sooner. Like, this is just reinforcing in me the belief that there's Nintendo Direct probably Wednesday next week.
Thank you for your help.
Ugh, shitty situation, huh? Guess there are guys like that everywhere. Take care.
Here we go. Now the actual quest begins.
Honor, tattoos, Yakuza! By the falling sakura petals!
Whoa!
Hey,
It's a weeaboo!
Oni-san! You're the real thing! The modern Japanese samurai!
A Japanese samurai? Hey, I'm from Japan, I guess, but
Oh, this
I'm no samurai or anything.
this fucking quest.
Proud tattoo on your back! The virtuous heart, which defends the weak! Surely a man like you embodies the noble samurai spirit.
You know this man has never been to Japan. And is just a little obsessed with Japan. It's specifically the way that none of his words are pronounced with a Japanese accent until he gets to samurai, and he's like, samurai! It's the, you're pronouncing it the way you saw in, like, a dub of a Kurosawa film.
May I ask your name?
It's, Ichiban Kasuga. What about you?
Oh, how dishonorable of me. I apologize. I'm Nathan, a director at one of our local Hawaiian TV stations.
It's very specific, the words he puts the Japanese accent on, like the exaggerated Japanese accent on, and it's the ones he's heard in anime.
Oh, now I get it. This is a TV crew. You guys shooting on location or something?
Yes, we seek out Japanese tourists for interviews and travelogues.
Just Japanese tourists?
Yes! I love Japanese culture, you see? Manga, anime, kabuki, it's the best! That's why I
Anime.
created this show, to talk to real Japanese people.
Guess you're like, Japanese otaku, kinda?
Yes! And I'll tell you what I'm most interested in. Filmmakers. Kurosawa, Tsuburaya, Ozu. The most unique visionary directors of their time. I love their work.
It seems like you know your stuff. I used to go to this movie theater that showed old classics myself.
So chat, you're gonna have a minute to make your decision, but I want to like clue you into something that I'm gonna be needing chat's input on. We are going to be given a series of choices during this side quest, in which our options are do what Ichiban genuinely wants to do, or do what is going to make this absolute fucking weeb of a man happy because we played into a stereotype. I don't mind which way we go, but chat, I'm going to need you to decide, do we let Ichiban have genuine reactions and make his own genuine choices, or do we play into the desires of this weeaboo?
How subarashi! I would love to visit that theater one day. You know, in Japan they say, even a chance meeting can create an everlasting bond. Please, Kasuga-san.
I went
let
genuine
me
in my own playthrough, but like I'm not opposed to
we'll have on
seeing
my show
how that
to
plays
feature
out.
Such a proud Japanese man as you.
Well, we'll see. We'll see when we get
We'll
there.
pay you for your time. Please, will you say you'll do it?
Sure, I'll be in your show about real life Japanese people.
All right. You sure seem to be passionate about this. I can spare the time.
Arigato! Now, let's get started while I explain.
I don't want.
Please, follow-
I wanted to clue you in on the idea because we're going to have limited time to make the choices. But also, wait until you see the choices presented. I think, in context, that's when we'll decide. But I wanted you to be ready for
Me.
Okay.
what is going to be asked of you, chat. Because we don't have to commit the whole way. We can flip-flop. But,
You honor me, sir.
also, I do want to know what this man's arm tattoos say. I'm so curious if they mean anything even vaguely coherent. Our show is called Samurai, May We Walk Together? We interview Japanese tourists on vacation and accompany them as they experience Hawaii. Even though our show was a hit at first, we've been losing viewers. Content's getting stale. That was before today, when I beheld the noble heart of a gallant samurai. If we could document a modern-day man of honor like you as he experiences Hawaii, we'll have our greatest episode yet.
Yeah.
We've got a variety of fun times for you. Just enjoy yourself and show us your Japanese spirit. If you can do that, we can arrange a handsome payday for you. Okay, sure. Let's film this show with him.
Sure thing.
First, we're gonna go get some food. Can't be a samurai on an empty stomach. We've got lots of delicious Hawaiian food here for you, Kasuga-san. Okay, you just want me to eat?
Yeah.
The catch is you only get to try one dish. We'd like to see you make your choice. Show us the struggle of the samurai. Here's what we've prepared for you today. Okay, what do we want to eat, chat? A perfectly grilled mahi-mahi.
Oh.
The supreme delicacy of Hawaii, Kalua pig.
Wow.
And finally, cold rice and Japanese barn millet. What do we do, chat? What do we have? Look, what he told Ichiban was, We just want to see you pick a meal and enjoy yourself. That's what we want. Just select one meal and tell us in your words how it tastes. That's all. Yeah, I don't get it. Who would take millet and cold rice over these other foods? We have a pretty even split currently. Which dish should I choose? Yeah. Okay, look, we're gonna go Kahlua Pig. Because at this point, I don't think Ichiban has picked up on what they're hoping for. They wanted to see me choose, and these Hawaiian ones have me starving. They wanted to see a Japanese person in Hawaii. I'm gonna eat the Hawaiian food. Nothing beats traditional cuisine made with local ingredients. I feel like I can take on the world. And everyone's just going, oh shit. This was garbage. What did I do wrong? They're all very upset. Okay. Kasuga, I don't understand. A Japanese man has to choose the cold rice. We went through the trouble of preparing authentic Japanese soul food for you. I'm really disappointed. Is specifically cold rice like, good for the soul? Love me just unseasoned cold rice when I have other tastier options. But anyway, we're just getting started. We'll do our next shoot. It's gonna be fine. Yeah. Kasuga says, it feels like they've got a pretty narrow view of Japanese culture. I'll keep that in mind next time, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, this man did not in any way suggest he had seasoned it. It was just cold rice and millet. So what got you interested in Japan originally, Nathan?
No.
I've never been. Never left America. Hawaii's the furthest I've ever traveled. Growing up, I was the kind of kid who hated leaving his room. I guess it started by getting bullied in school. I spent so much time inside that slowly, outside just started to look further and further away. I dropped out of school and hid in my room watching TV all day. My parents didn't know what to do. But then late one night, I happened to catch this samurai movie on the air. Never saw anything like it before. It's people who lived in a world of honor and loyalty. It was amazing. I assumed that Japan was, today, still like the samurai era, probably. They fought for their convictions. They put their lives on the line for others. It was so beautiful, it made me cry. I wanted to live like that too. From then on, I knew I couldn't stay hidden away anymore. Suddenly, I felt like I had the courage to open the front door again. School became my domain where I could uphold justice and protect the weak. Cool, I'm glad that samurai film helped you. Japan is not one big living samurai movie. I'm sorry to tell you, sir. Yeah, it's very clear that, like, he's gotten the stereotype of the dedicated samurai in the the early 1800s, late 1700s, eating cold rice. Like, he's got a very limited view of what Japan is. Oh yeah, no, he would get Paris Syndrome, but in Tokyo, 100%. I even stood up to those bullies. They beat my ass silly, of course, but still. Things get better eventually. I met other people with the same kind of interest in Japan, and we became friends. Japanese cinema gave me another chance at life. I'd like to become someone who makes those kinds of movies, ones that inspire people who are struggling. Yeah, but you're not making those kind of movies, though. You're not making, like, samurai films. You're making interviews with random Japanese person in Hawaii who you expect to act like a samurai. It's not quite the same. I even went to film school to be a director like the great Kurosawa.
Wow.
There's a whole bunch of us otaku at the station. We banded together to make this series. Okay, and that's why everyone's so in awe of you. We can't wait to show our viewers a real live samurai. Oh, now it's starting to rain. Chat, we're gonna have another choice. Are you ready? Now that you've heard Nathan's sad backstory about why he wants to see you be a samurai, are you gonna play into his desires or not, chat? Because he's got some options for you. You can have an umbrella, or this sort of wicker basket thing. You can have an umbrella or a fukamigasa. Bellabean, he thinks everyone in Japan is a samurai, and that a Yakuza is just a samurai. Chat, the umbrella or the hat? What do you think, chat? Umbrella or hat? I will take your lead. I'm not responsible for the choice we make here. The hat is currently winning. I'll give it a moment. Currently, it does seem to be Team Hat. Okay, we're up to 3 votes for Hat. I guess we're doing the hat. I never picked the hat. I don't know how the hat's supposed to keep you dry. Maybe your head? But like, yeah, that's not providing enough protection. Where did everybody else go? Yatta! Hat! 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 Basket hat all the way! Quick, someone grab the bamboo flute. Fucking hell. We should not have indulged these nerds. We did get some kindness up for, you know, being a stereotype for them.
Sup?
Okay, what's next? Choosing between sake or Mai Tai? No, we'd like you to be able to play darts against a lovely young woman.
Yeah.
It's a special segment. There's even going to be a penalty if you lose. Okay, here is our opponent at darts. Oh, I know what's coming next. We should not have fucking indulged them. The scene that's about to happen here makes way more sense if you haven't indulged them at all. If you have indulged them, this scene just comes off as petty. Okay. Marilyn, I'd like you to select the darts you're going to play with today. Yeah, Marilyn's gonna pick the actual dart. No, genuinely I think this is great, because I want to talk about this. She picks the dart, you're left with the throwing stars. Because here's the thing, if you pick the umbrella, you pick like the Kahlua pig, you pick the umbrella, you've given him nothing to work with. And in this scene, it makes sense why he's like, here's the darts and the ninja stars. Marilyn, you select first. Oh, you selected the dart. Oh, he's got to use the ninja star. Comes off as, look, I have to get some content out of you. I'm gonna be a bit more pushy. We voluntarily debased ourselves for his content, and yet now he's escalating to forcing us to continue. Like, it's a very different tone, that choice set. Yeah. Well, no particular choice. Your choice is a shuriken, shuriken, or shuriken. Yeah. Go ninja, go! Ninjutsu for the win! Yeah. Good luck, Ninja Kasuga. I think first I'm a samurai, now I'm a ninja. They don't even let me try and use the throwing stars. I wish there was a very hard to win but possible to win minigame. Yeah, he's never thrown a shuriken before. You're gonna have to take responsibility for this loss, Kasuga. Indeed, the price to regain your honor is high, but we're not without pity. Please choose your preferred method. Oh god, this... We should not have indulged him. I'm suddenly remembering... Yeah, they want us to cut a finger off. Seppuku or Yubitsume? Belly or finger? Stab yourself in the belly or chop a finger off? We should not have indulged him with the hat. We've just empowered this man. We should not have given him an inch. But this is why I left the choice in your hands. I did not want the fact that I sort of knew where things were going to influence our choice at all. Hold on, this is crazy. I'm not going to mutilate myself for some TV show.
No.
Yeah, and M0 says he does this whether or not you indulge him, but it feels more spiteful when you don't. I mean, it feels spiteful when you don't indulge him. It feels... The choice between the darts and the samurai and the darts and him not giving you the choice feels spiteful if you've indulged him. This feels spiteful if you didn't indulge him. No, we're not restarting the quest. We're playing it out. I'm genuine. These are not criticisms of the quest. I'm genuinely finding it fascinating how the tone shifts. But Kasuga, you lost face. Surely this is the way of the warrior, the Yakuza, the samurai. Steel yourself for absolution. Okay, Japanese people don't just cut their fingers off for losing at darts. Oh really? We kind of thought, you know, it was just part of the lifestyle. Fuck off, sir. If I lost a finger every time I lost at a game, I'd need to have been born with 10 hands. That's a fair point. We'll save this punishment for something more severe. In this case, use an all-time classic penalty from Japanese variety shows. He's gonna kick him in the balls, isn't he? Nope, hit him on the head with a bucket. Never trust a weeb. Yeah, Japanese comedy kicks ass. I hit him with a thing. Should have just gone with the seppuku. We've got a ton of great footage now. We've got to go to the beach for the final activity. What would you say to snorkeling beneath the ocean waves? With a bamboo shoot to breathe through. Look, I hate this quest in isolation. I love what this quest weirdly becomes. Oh shit, it's important looking man. He's on a location shoot for the new studio flick. You know how it is. Had some time to spare, so I thought I'd take in the beach. This is James. We were in film school together. Everyone back then said he was a genius. Now he's a big-time director in Hollywood. Oh, still chasing after those Japanese tourists like some, what you call yourself, an attacky? Good to see some folks never change, Nathan. Fly-by-night TV directors will stay fly-by-night TV directors. Okay. What was your excuse for never socializing? Had to watch your samurai movies? This guy never came to the parties we threw. He just stayed in and studied the blade. It's scary how Japanese culture can turn men into such losers. James, say whatever you want about me. I won't let you speak about Japan that way. Open your eyes and look at the world, Nathan. People pay for epic sci-fi battles against beautiful backdrops with cutting-edge CG. They want superheroes, babies, not samurai. No studio's ever going to finance a movie about some ancient katana-twirling losers. That shit never even really happened that way. Till you figure that out, you'll be stuck making basic cable shows about old stereotypes. The mark of every third-rate director is that they couldn't keep with the times. You may know better than me what's popular, but that doesn't mean you know more about film. You don't even care. And it's Kurosawa, you baka! Baka is one of exactly 8 Japanese words this man knows. He's at that level where, like, baka, it's, you know, arigato gozaimasu, baka, samurai. That's like his list. Sumimasen. 1,2,3,4,5,6. Roku. That's some of the numbers. You apologize to Japanese cinema. Quit filming the climax of my new flick soon. It's got this great shot where the burly hero KOs the Poindexter villain. Let me show you how it goes. Oh no! His honor! The honor of Japanese cinema is being defeated. Time for Ichiban to step in and be the samurai-esque figure for this fucking weeb. What's your problem? No comprendo Japanese, oh buddy, so just move aside. Oh, fuck this man. Of these two men, the weeb is coming off as the less irritating, the less culturally insensitive of the two, and that's impressive.
Hold on.
I've been trying to tell this guy all day that I'm nobody special, half-ass hero at best, but that doesn't mean I won't stand up to bullies like you.
What the shit?
Even if you are some big shot, what gives you the right to mock something that means so much to someone else? Like, this guy's a big fucking nerd, but at least he cares about shit. What's wrong with having something that inspires you? If there's anything out there in the world that gives you strength, that's amazing. Nathan found something like that for himself. He has my respect, even if he needs to learn that Japan isn't just one big samurai film. Yeah. I'm gonna make Mr. Japan here grovel on the ground. I'll kill ya and they won't even cancel me for it. Ooh, burn.
I'll kick you down.
Cool.
What level? Oh, level 9, yeah, you're fine.
Open wide.
Yeah, Ichiban would be like, I will befriend you, Nathan, but I will, like, correct your misunderstandings. Like, you're gonna need to take a actual Japanese people 101 before we, like, solidify the friendship.
What's with this guy?
That's all you got? After trampling on someone else's dreams? Nathan's got more spine than you ever will.
Damn it!
Artisan,
I won't
have a good
forget
night.
this!
Hey, you alright?
Arigato.
Oh, sorry, he knows arigato, too.
Kasuga-san. I knew it from
Arigato
the start.
gozaimasu.
You're a Japanese hero, like in the movies. Walking with strength, but also with restraint. Willing to fight to help the weak. You're just like a real samurai.
Samurai.
Compared to you, I'm nothing but dirt. If I couldn't handle such an over-the-top villain like him, I could never be a...
You're wrong. Defending something important to you, getting back up after being knocked down, that's what heroes do in the movies. And you just did all that in real life. Nathan, you're a fine samurai.
Kasuga-san.
Don't tell him that. Nathan will go around for the rest of his life saying, a real Japanese samurai told me I'm a samurai too. I'm an official samurai. A samurai told me that.
Me a great time today. Hawaii's amazing, but it's
Also,
nice
the
to meet
water
someone so
effects in
interested
this game
where
are
I'm from.
great.
Just do me a favor and broaden your ideas about Japan a bit more.
Yep.
I guess that's fair. James may be an asshole, but some things he said were true. True enough, anyway.
Look at that fucking water in the background. It's
I love
gorgeous.
Japanese culture and cinema, but I might have been enjoying it on a superficial level.
Yep.
Ninja and samurai sure look cool, but they're not caricatures. They were real. Some had convictions, but they were people. Flaws and all.
Nathan, as someone that had a pretty big weeb phase in my teens, I'm glad to see, if a little later than some, you are realizing the problems with mythicalizing a nation. Well done. Good on you.
Making the show, we didn't care about that. We wanted to pretend every Japanese person was some cartoon hero. It was simpler that way, somehow. But watching you just now, Kasuga-san, I can't keep that up in good conscience. When you were fighting to protect me, I was able to look up and see you in silhouette. It was a frame right out of a classic film. You projected strength, nobility, without saying a word.
Come on.
Before, I told you I want to make movies like Kurosawa. Truth is, I was getting close to giving up.
They've managed to make this story about
It would be easy,
a big old weeb
resigning
weirdly
myself to
sweet
making small-time
and
TV for the
sincere.
rest of my career. But I can't go back to that after meeting you. Even if it's just me and my friends, I'll create something.
Maybe get a
nobody
cultural
liked.
consultant on your film
Something
set, but
true
like,
and
I
honest.
admire what you're aiming for.
From my heart.
I know you can do it. Hang on to that dream and don't take shortcuts. You'll be a great director. Let me know when you're done. I'll be the first in line at the theater.
Yes. Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu! You called it, chat.
Promised you some bonus pay, right? I hope this is to your liking.
Huh? What is this?
Bright yellow sweets, my lord.
Right. The classic samurai bribe. Nathan, I see we are both unscrupulous men.
As you say, my lord.
Right, isn't that weirdly sweet for such a, like, at the start of the quest I was like, oh my god, I fucking hate this man. I hate this man, I cannot stand this man. By the end I'm like, you know, it's goofy, but it's kind of sweet. Okay, I think one of these two remaining ones might be lesbian crustacean adventures. I'm excited for us to start lesbian crustacean quest. Poundmates is not a dating thing. Poundmates is, you spend money to summon in a summon for a couple of turns to help you in combat. But you're using, like, up in the top right, that currency you could be using for, like, gear, equipment, items. You're instead using it for a one-off summon in battle. And M0, if we had actually stabbed ourselves rather than refusing to, he might have paid us more. It's lesbian crustacean quest. It's time.
What's up, Nancy? You want to play or something? Well, I guess it's been a while since she got to stretch her legs. I'll let her have some fun. Oh, hold on. Is saltwater safe for her?
Probably.
Yeah, well, she survived the Eugene Cho sewage after all. That can't be any worse. Oh, I dozed off. Where's Nancy? Oh, gotcha. Hey, time to pack up for now.
Nancy's got a girlfriend.
Whoa, that thing's shiny. Guess the prettier the ocean, the prettier the crab.
That's a fancy-ass crab girlfriend you found there, Nancy.
Nancy? Are you in love?
Coming out of her shell! Because Nancy's a lesbian crawfish. Fucking love it. Right, so that quest has died down for now. We're gonna have to come back to it later. That quest is gonna kind of come and go for a while. You know, you can't rush the birth of a new relationship. Yeah, I don't think it's, yeah. You just gotta kind of let it naturally bloom. Oh, I know what the other quest over here is then. This is the start of one of my... We're about to start. No, yeah, no. Okay, yeah, I know what one this is. This is not the one I was about to describe. It is a fucking wild quest, though, this. Yeah.
Not good enough. You couldn't blow a breeze like this, much less a storm. Do you see a single strand of my hair moving?
Oh no, the pretty man is not too hot. He's got a different problem.
If you can't move my hair, you'll never move hearts.
Sir, my arms are at the limit. I don't think I'll ever fan again.
Damn it! What am I gonna do? Maybe if we made the fans even bigger.
Yay, what's going on?
Huh?
I was just passing by, heard the shouting, saw the...
I think it's meant to be a J-pop star or J-rock
okay?
star.
You know, if you're hot, you should go inside. All the buildings here have the AC running.
Oh, we're damn hot out here for sure. The fans aren't to keep cool.
We need a storm.
Storm?
A storm.
There we go. I am Kazami Evolution, God of Rock.
What's up?
We were here to film a new music video. When I wrote the track, I kept envisioning this roiling, raging ocean. I dragged the team to Hawaii to make that dream a reality. Picked the wrong season, it seems. Yeah, stupid ocean, it just keeps sitting there. This is costing us a fortune. Every morning the weather's calmer and more idyllic than the last. We took an opportunity to swim around and enjoy ourselves. Then the days kept going on, nothing changed. You just can't get the wind to blow. Do you know how expensive it is to fly all our crap here? The fans are all we could still afford. Yeah, he needs his hair billowing in the wind for a music video. We gotta find a way to make a storm happen for him. He's invested so much in this song emotionally and financially, we want to help him succeed. We're gonna shoot the best music video ever. Like a mind passion, we should be able to move mountains. Is one little storm too much to ask for? We just need some wind. If you run into some kind of weather-changing device or wind magic or something, could you let us know? There's got to be something out there. I can't afford to pay you more money, but if we find anything, I promise I'll make it up to you. Okay.
Hey.
We're gonna find some way to make a storm magically happen, or scientifically happen. Okay, I don't think we can continue... Oh, okay, no, we can continue this quest already. We can't continue Lobster Love Fest yet. Okay, well, let's go continue the wind quest. Go do some fights along the way. See whether Nancy's quest has reopened by then. Oh, no, we've accidentally triggered this. Okay, I guess we're doing
Around
this
here,
first.
you said? This place has delivery
I didn't
jobs?
give this enough clearance to avoid
anyway.
it.
Hang out for a while.
I'm gonna start doing the Uber Eats side quest, I guess.
I'm gonna take off. Good luck to you.
That's it?
I don't know why you thought that. I am a taxi driver, not some pedal-pushing bike boy.
We'll remember to go make the wind thing happen in a minute. Okay. So this is Crazy Taxi / Uber Eats. It's quite something, this mini game. You can definitely grind this mini game for some good early game armor.
Huh? Yeah.
All right. Wild fro, unique face, getting a real wholesome moron vibe from you.
Wholesome moron vibe is Ichiban through and through.
Who the hell are you anyway?
Me? I'm from the company you applied to. Crazy Eats. Food so fast you'll think you've gone crazy. Call me Charlie.
Wholesome moron is his whole thing, right? Never have two words better described
Seriously?
Ichiban.
Sorry. My name's Ichiban Kasuga. I'm flat broke, so...
Yeah, he is just
any
Axel from
work
Crazy
is done.
Taxi, and it's
Thank
great.
you.
Nice. I like a guy who just lays it all out like that. You might just have what it takes to be crazy. Okay, you're in, Ichi bro.
Huh? Hell yeah! Just like that?
Sure, you've got the goods. More importantly, we're short-staffed. We'll hire anybody these days. Dogs, monkeys, bugs. Shit, you name it.
Yep.
Now, enough chit-chat. Let's get you rolling.
Sure.
Yeah, that's right. We pick the food up and bike it on over to customer. The real money is in tips. By which I mean the only money you keep is from tips.
All right. Deliver the food. The faster I go, the more I make. You know, when I was really hard up, I used to bike around for empty cans. I got this.
That's wild, man. I should tell you, though, there's one other way to earn moolah on this gig.
Something that'll boost my pay? Hell yeah. I'm all ears.
It's company script.
I'm talking about delivering crazy.
What does that mean?
I mean, we're Crazy Eats, aren't we? A crazy delivery is what we strive to embody.
Crazy is captivating.
For example, consider how I made my entrance just
Yeah, if you
now.
do cool tricks and stuff, you'll get
Spinning
paid
around,
more. That's the
screaming.
gist of
It's
it.
captivating stuff, wouldn't you say? Seeing our delivery associates act fun and funky is exactly what Crazy Eats is all about.
the extra service we provide. We want to make the people of Hawaii laugh and smile with our outside-of-the-box.
Oh yeah, no, it's just Crazy Taxi, kinda, and it's unapologetic, and I love it.
Look where we are. Do you really think food delivery in paradise should be the same as it is everywhere else?
It's a nice idea, but riding like that? Wouldn't all of it just spill?
That's where your skill as a contracted deliverist comes in. Ride as fantastically as you can without making a mess of the food, and go fast. Somewhere in all that chaos lies the...
Oh yeah, no, they capitalize crazy very specifically.
And listen, even if the food does take a spill, we got insurance for it. Customers will hopefully be understanding. Of course, we don't insure the deliverer, so...
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. I'm done with your setup dialogue. I want to play Crazy Taxi Uber Eats. Okay, so we gotta pick up the food on the street. Okay, so we gotta do tricks. Once you're going, you can do front flips. You can do back flips. You can do side tricks. And you get higher points if you're in, like, if you've done a couple of tricks and gotten into extreme mode, you get more points when you do the delivery.
For crazy delivery.
Okay, let's do the beginner course. Okay, we've done our first flip. We need to get 2 more bricks in ASAP. Okay. Okay, yeah, we won't worry about that. We'll come back. Let's just get a good chunk of food going and deliver. Once we have a good run going, we can start dropping them off back to back.
Great delivery. Thanks for calling. Great delivery. Anytime.
Okay, come on, move, move, move. We need to start grabbing sushi because we currently have none of that in the bag. Oh, there we go. Drop that off.
Delivery. Thank you.
Let's party.
Genius. Way to go.
We have enough for speed boost now, which we should probably be doing to get boosted payments.
This is crazy. Genius.
Speed things up.
Bonus time. Okay, I'm gonna do the boost in a second. We've got 1:48 left. Let's do this, and we'll get super big bonus because we're going real fast. 1.5 times multiplier because we're going real fast.
For crazy delivery. Once again. For crazy delivery.
Okay, the bonus time's almost ended, but let's get that big bento. Stop there quickly, hand that over.
Crazy delivery. Thanks for calling.
I see one there that we can do. Oh, I should hit the big boost pads. I've got like 1.5 minutes. If there's a good time to do it, it's going to be now.
Crazy delivery.
Okay, so I'm going to hit the big boost here because this thing is goofy as hell. Just cycle straight up the side of the fucking building. Okay, I've got like over 1 minute left. We should be fine to get an S rank. I think we can get an S rank on the first try. Okay, we're gonna need to get onto a good track.
Hurry up!
delivery. Thanks for calling. Thanks.
Extra time. Cool.
Super crazy delivery. Anytime.
Okay, and we can get some sushi here quickly. Might be enough to, yeah, get that sushi one at the top that we missed before. Which is, oh, it was there. That'll do. 30 seconds. Can we get to S rank? Okay, we got S rank on the first try. That's great.
Great delivery.
25 seconds. We can do better. "15 seconds. Can I get to the other boost?"
Crazy delivery.
I doubt it, but let's try. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! I hit it. This is perfect. This is a perfect way to end.
Excellent. I'm on top of the world. That's it.
Couldn't have timed that much more perfectly.
That was hard work. That's real crazy.
This is level 1 of Crazy Eats. I'm gonna do each of the 4 ranks at least once.
Excelente. Ichi, bro, that was sick. You almost never see someone disrupt.
I'm not gonna
someone
binge this enough to get the good armor out of it on stream, but
what you were born to do.
I want to get up to the top rank. Because I think I can S rank
It was
this whole
tough, but
row.
once I got into a groove, pretty fun.
Oh, isn't it? The rush of speed, the danger of failing, the insanity of your presentation. Oh, it's like ecstasy. You can't get that feeling from just riding a bike. You need the pressure of delivering. For most people, it's too much. But adrenaline demons like you, bro, you're gonna master it and work hard and become the craziest delivery associate we ever had. Oh, hey, let me give you this. Something to commemorate your first run.
Thanks. Glad to be working with you, Charlie.
Ditto, bro. This is your calling. I know it. Remember, ABC, always be crazy.
ABC, always be crazy. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, Charlie.
Totally.
Okay, now we can go back to Jeff when we're ready, but we do want to finish that side quest, and also, I'm going to do at least 3 more plays of Crazy Delivery because I want to S rank all these ranks right away just to demonstrate how much stupid time I put into this movie.
You ready? Let's get crazy! This is crazy! Way to go! Genius! Crazy delivery! Just in time! That'll be metal! Good delivery! Delivery!
Early on, just get the bonuses.
Good delivery!
Actually, let's grab these pizzas and get on the bounce pad while we're here, so we're not going out of our way for it. We can grab the beach food on the way out, because I know there is some stuff here we can get. We're not going to worry about serving them that sushi, we can get that later, but we have some sushi in our repertoire now, which at least means we can serve the first sushi customers up on the second row.
Great delivery! Anytime! Good delivery! Great delivery!
Okay, couldn't deliver to them first try, but that's fine. at least didn't get hit by the car.
Good delivery. Thanks for calling. Thanks.
Well, why don't you want the road burger?
Great delivery.
It's just floating near the road. It's safe as anything. Cinnamon Robin says, I think they misunderstood what street food is. Haha! Okay, and now we can do the big speed boost because we have a nice straightaway. Okay, if we can get back on. Oh, okay. Okay, this is not ideal, but we can make this work.
Super crazy delivery.
Okay, you know what? Now we go back up this road. I think this is the time to do it. I need to make more use of that square boost. I always forget the boost on square until it's way too late in the mission.
Super crazy delivery.
Okay, we got the extra time. We're gonna get the 1.5 times boost. We're gonna do the launcher while we're here. We're on B grade. That's decent timing. We have 60 seconds. We're on A. Right, this is a nice step forward compared to can collecting in 7. It's similar idea turned up to 11, much like fucking everything in this game. Okay, there is an extra time ticket. There it is. So it's worth the time taken to get it. I'll buy us a little bit of time. We've got 35 seconds. It's not ideal. I don't think I'm gonna hit S. I think it's gonna be A. Honestly, yeah, I like the voice line they have for the deliveryman. 22. Yes, this is how Saints Row would do a food delivery minigame, right? Okay, let's go extreme so we can try and hit this one. Okay, and if we turn left, we can get the other beach one. Okay, we did get S rank. Cool. Z-Manzilla, thank you very much for the bits. Z-Manzilla says, holy cow, they even nailed the font lighting and effects of Crazy Taxi. I mean, Sega publishes Yakuza, so they can literally just go, we own Crazy Taxi. We can do that. Also, I think they announced they're making a new Crazy Taxi. Was that one of the old franchises they announced they were bringing back? Because if so, that would explain them having high-res assets ready. But yeah, the tone is so right. Yes, it was. Yeah. So yeah, my assumption would be, if we're gonna make if we're gonna high-res the fonts and stuff anyway, might as well use them for this. Yeah, but Sonic hasn't been gone long enough for them to be like, we're bringing it back, like you remember. Okay, can I get S ranks on all 4 difficulties back to back? Anim Zero says they did announce a new Crazy Taxi, but it's got cops, and you play as the cops in PvP multiplayer. Is that a thing? I had not heard any of that about it. Gosh. That sure is a whole bunch of details I never heard. Okay. Okay. Penultimate difficulty. Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'm restarting. I bailed on the first pizza. I screwed up the trick. If I want to get S rank, that is not like, it's early enough. If it was later, I would just roll with it. But that early in the run, I'm just gonna reset. Come on. Come on, we got this.
Are you ready? Let's get crazy! This is great!
There we go. Okay.
Crazy delivery!
That's better. Okay. I'm not going to have enough... Oh, no, okay, I did have enough pizza before I got to the pizza people. That's good. I missed the start of the first pizza chain, and I thought that was going to be enough to squash me out. Okay, we'll come back to you. Just going to get as much ingredients as we can and go straight onto the boost pad. We'll get that sushi on the way out of the beach, and then we'll deliver to that couple on the corner on the way back out, rather than worrying about them on the way in. We're just going to U-turn as best we can. We don't have the sushi for them, but that's fine. We'll pick this sushi up. And as soon as we've delivered to these ones on the corner, I'm going to hit the big boost.
Good delivery.
Or at least once I'm facing the correct direction on the road.
Super crazy delivery.
I need to turn around. Oh. I did not realize my boost had run out. That's on me.
Great delivery. Genius.
Okay, cool.
Good delivery.
This is not the worst. I've had worse runs than this. The things are in the right... We're doing things in the right order. We've not fundamentally screwed up.
Good delivery.
We're not doing great on the bonuses or on the tips, but... Okay. Yeah, if we can turn the corner and have enough for those deliveries, we'll do the boost again. Yeah, okay, we do the big boost, get those big tips.
Super crazy delivery.
If we can deliver this whole straight of roads on extreme, super crazy delivery, that's big bonus bucks.
Super crazy delivery.
Then we go straight onto the beach, and the beach should be good. Okay, so yeah, fumbled. That's fine, still on 1.5 times bonus.
Good delivery.
Got a minute 14. This is good. We're making good time. There's the extra time token there that I missed, but we can live with that. Okay. Okay, do we still have enough to make the delivery? Just about. Okay. Yeah, this is where we start getting big obstacles I need to start learning the routing on. Where did I miss a delivery drop-off just there? Oh, here it was. It was right behind... Oh, it's right behind the construction worker, that's why.
Great delivery. Delivery. This is crazy.
Okay. Okay, I think we deliver to this pair. God, we're not gonna make S rank. We're not even gonna make A at this rate. 24 seconds, let's go for the boost. Incompetent Hero says, the ragdoll when you get hit by a car really reminds me of the Insurance for All Saints Row missions. Again, right? Okay, I know there's a drop-off right behind us, but it's an awkward angle.
Good delivery.
14. Look, I want to at least get A rank. 8. Come on, push it to A rank, please. Okay, we got A. It's not S, but I'll take it. I know I can S rank the final difficulty. I'm not too stressed about A ranking this the first try. I'll S rank it off stream.
That was hard work. Man, now that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I had a couple too many bailouts. Wasn't great on the routing. Are these different missions or are you farming? They're different missions. Mainly the difference is they put way more obstacles on the path. But yeah, let me do delivery. And we've now unlocked crazy difficulty, which is what I was aiming for. I want to try an S-rank crazy difficulty. You unlock a bunch of points you can use for buying gear and stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna farm this, but off stream I'm totally gonna farm this for crazy taxi bucks. I didn't get the potion bottle at the start here. That's not ideal, but if we can. Okay, this is a good start actually. Do you feel there are any balance issues since the they introduced paid boost to the Yakuza series? Honestly not. The game feels balanced as the base version of the game. If you buy the paid DLC stuff, all it does is it feels like it's like, hey, do you want the game to be less challenging? Do you want to basically, like, pace yourself ahead of the difficulty curve? Sure, you can pay and do that. The game, by default, feels well balanced. That'll do. There we go.
Crazy delivery.
Yeah, like okay, let me give you a good example. If you buy the pack of DLC Sujimon in this, the Pokemon knockoff game equivalent we'll get to, you get a bunch of Sujimon that are like way over leveled and will absolutely walk you through that minigame so that it's just not even a challenge. And it's basically there to be like, do you just want this to be trivially easy with characters you recognize? Cool, you can pay and do that. If anything, I would, like, recommend against using the DLC Sujimon. I think a lot of the boosts are, like, you pay for, here's a batch of, like, one-time level-up items and shit like that. You know, the game is definitely not balanced around those, and it's like, hey, do you want to make this element of the game trivially easy? Cool, here you go. Okay, this is what I was doing. Cool, I'm gonna...
Crazy delivery.
Okay, we're still good, we're still good.
Good delivery.
Oh yeah, you can break this game's difficulty curve without the DLC if you want to do that. There are a lot of ways to absolutely break this game's difficulty curve if you want to fuck around. Here's a fun fact for you. Once I unlocked the Animal Crossing minigame in this, I realized you could use that to grind money, and I might have spent like 6 hours grinding money so I could equip every one of my party members with the most expensive armor set in the game, which is a wedding tiara, wedding dress, and wedding shoes, and I bought a set of that for every single party member in the game, and made it so most enemies of around my level were dealing trivial damage to me, and it was fucking great. I loved it. I had a great time. You know, it's entirely up to what you are going to find fun. And for me, sometimes that means breaking the game a bit. Okay, we have 3 boosts, so we need to get boosting on this road. And this is where we're going to get our big...
Crazy delivery.
This is where we're going to get most of our little boost here of trying to get ourselves to S rank. I don't have enough sushi for that, which is unfortunate. But once we get on a straight line here, I'm going to get that bonus on you. Oh yeah, the dungeon is the other way you can make money pretty quick. Oh, come on, come on. Too many wasted seconds. Do I have one more boost? I think I have one more boost. No, I don't. Okay. Okay, we're on B rank. It's fine. Especially if you go back to the roguelike dungeon, once you're a high enough level that you can just press L2 to auto-win the battles, and just collect the cash. The dungeon mode's pretty fun, actually. I am a decently big fan of the dungeon mode. We'll get into specifics when we get there, I guess, but
Good delivery.
okay, come on, push me away. Okay, this is further from A rank than I wanted to be at this point. Yeah, it weirdly feels most like, if you've played Persona 5 Royal, it kind of feels like Mementos. It's kind of Mementos-esque, a little bit. Okay, I'm on A rank, like 2 more good deliveries might do it. I might be able to get S rank.
Crazy delivery.
Okay, I don't have the boost yet, so I'm gonna have to... Oh, I overshot. Don't have enough time to overshoot.
Good delivery.
Okay, I'm gonna pause for a sec. Hey, Cult of the Fae. Not new to yourself, Laura. Got Gender Euphoria on my bookshelf, still waiting to be read. Hi, welcome. Hopefully you'll find us a nice, lovely little chat over here. We're currently playing Knockoff Crazy Taxi and Yakuza. We're having a lovely time. Yeah, there's a few job classes that can really break this game, Diminutive Snowman. The Sujimancer job class early on can be real overpowered, which is fun. Okay, am I S rank yet? No, okay. Okay, I need to do at least this sushi delivery. If this isn't enough, I'm a little ways off the next sushi delivery. Okay, I got S rank. Cool. I'm just gonna do tricks for cash until the end of the time limit. So the thing about the Sujimancer is if you get the Sujimancer and just do that quest line straight away, and like completely do that side quest, and like level up your team with Sujimon to level 50, your Sujimon team is what affects the stats of the Sujimancer class, and can make it pretty overpowered for a bit of the curve. There we go. We got... You know what? I'm really tempted to go back in and do the hard mode again one more time, because we got SSAS, and I want all S ranks. I know this is not productive, but that A rank is just teasing me. And I need to clear it to all S's.
Are you ready? Let's get crazy.
Okay, don't screw up this time. I shouldn't have it's not usually worth it to reverse. Oh, there are some double slices in there. That's why I can miss the start of the chain and still make it. Okay. Didn't realize that was how that worked. Okay, don't have enough to deliver to you, but that's fine. I'll try and get that bottle of stuff, and we go straight onto the bounce pad. And again, that means we can quickly turn around, grab the sushi on the way out. 8, 9, 10. We have enough for a sushi drop-off if one comes up. That's the thing, is remembering to make sure you get at least 10 on the way out there. Okay, now we have a boost available, so we're going to set ourselves pointing the right way and set the boost active. Oh. There we go.
Super crazy delivery.
Incompetent hero, well done on the button not breaking for you this time that says you did a watch streak.
Super crazy delivery.
A button I did not know existed until it started popping up in chat occasionally.
Crazy delivery.
Okay, I think I've only missed one delivery on this outside edge on the way through, which is pretty good going, honestly. pretty good track record so far.
Super crazy delivery. Anytime.
And we get the big boost payment. Okay, we've missed 2. That's fine. Oh, okay. Don't slow down. Just do the drop-offs. It's a real shame we missed that free sushi drop-off there because of trying to use the boost. But we're not going to beat ourselves up over it. We're just going to...
Super crazy delivery.
We'll have opportunities to regain it. We're going to use that boost again to get safely through here.
Super crazy delivery.
Izigra, yeah, look, it is what it is. We live in a world in which watching people play video games is gamified because that's the business model that allows me to do this, and Twitch to pay for the video hosting, you know. It is what it is.
Great delivery. Anytime.
Okay, let's get that last delivery here. And that sushi one on the corner we missed.
Good delivery.
Yeah.
Hurry up. No. This is crazy.
Okay, come on. There we go.
Good delivery. Delivery. Good delivery.
Yeah, I wish Ichiban would stay facing the direction he was facing when I hit the brake. That he wouldn't... I don't like that he does the skids into the brake. Oh, and I missed that one, but it's fine. Yeah, weirdly, I'm having a harder time getting S rank on this difficulty than the difficulty above it, but...
Crazy delivery.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I'll get an S rank off stream. I'm not gonna grind this all stream long.
Super crazy delivery. Delivery.
Okay, where's my nearest drop-offs? We've got one here. We've got 10 seconds. We could do the sushi drop-off immediately to the left if I can turn fast enough. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Could this be enough to get us S rank? We did. Cool, called it. I knew leaving that one there would play out.
That was hard work.
Yes, Incompetent Hero, I was going to bring this up, but I didn't have enough brain to remember the streamer's name while in the middle of doing a stream. Incompetent Hero says, I watched a Pirate Software short where he explains it cost Twitch roughly $4,000 to host an 8-hour stream to 8,000 people. Yeah, Twitch loses money most times when most people stream. Me streaming to like 30 people, Twitch are losing money. Because the amount it costs to host live streaming video to multiple people does not get covered by the ads they make. They are running a losing, profiting business, and I understand why they want to try and squeeze, you know, more fucking cash out of viewers. Okay, I am a platinum deliverist now. I have how many points? I have an entire 41,000 points. I want the cycling gear, because early on this is the best defensive gear I can afford. I can afford some of the gear. I can't afford the Tomahawk Stake yet, which is a good weapon for Tomizawa. But yeah, we can... Yeah, okay, shoes is where we can get the best advantage right now. So let's buy some new shoes for... I think we can afford shoes for everyone. And we got 17,000 left. We can buy 2 hats. Let's get you a hat and Ichiban a hat. There we go. We have slightly better gear now. Yeah, getting the full set of all 3 of these, the cycling gear and the Tomahawk Stake, is really, really worthwhile early on. It is the best, like, it doesn't cost cash, and it's pretty easy to grind to get, like, decent armor that works for everyone, and a good weapon for Tomizawa, who is probably going to be your most underleveled party member at this point. But let's try and find out how to call a storm. We'll finish that side quest, and then we'll go talk to Taco Jeff again. Yes, Eth Demon says it's the main reason that Twitch are doing a beta right now with NVIDIA GPUs to have the streamer do the transcoding for them. Yeah, it's one less thing that they have to pay to do on their end with their servers. And the end result of that, if you've got a decent GPU, is that, like, the end viewer is seeing a better quality stream, and it's costing Twitch less. But it, you know, it's requiring people to opt into a new workflow, and here we go. How are we going to make a storm arrive in Hawaii? Oh no, this man has fallen down with his big heavy box. I was trying to carry it at my back. Oh, my damn back. Oh, Cult of the Fae, 100%. Much like with video game microtransactions and loot boxes and whatnot, audience retention make number go up mechanics very much affect certain demographics more than others. Usually people with neurodiverse conditions that are dopamine starved or prone to impulsivity. You know, you can think of a couple of mental health demographics that might impact. Yes, Eth Demon says it'll eventually be merged with OBS. The trade-off currently is you can't stream to YouTube. Yeah, which currently I'm still multi-streaming to YouTube, if for no other reason than it's making it really easy for VODs to just be available on YouTube without me having to do a separate process to make that happen. But, like, right now, it has worked surprisingly well putting YouTube and Twitch streaming both into the same workflow, and that would go away again if that happened. Okay, do you think you could take me somewhere I can sit comfortably? Sure. How is this old man going to help us have a storm?
Oh.
Okay.
Totally. Oh.
Okay, my name's Thomas. Sorry to waste your vacation nursing an old man. My box is full of work tools. I was headed home and thought I had time to haul them all myself. It'll be good exercise. What kind of work do you do? Piqued your curiosity, have I? Have a look in the box. He's got a fancy hat, necklace, and a staff.
No.
I'm a shaman. These are what I use for my rituals.
Yeah.
We foretell prophecies, conduct sacred ceremonies, commune with the elemental spirits.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a bit different from most other shamans. My speciality is the air itself. I'm a wind shaman. Z-Manzilla says TikTok ruins everything, including and especially TikTok. Everyone in chat is talking about YouTube Shorts ruining YouTube, which it is. TikTok is ruining everything, including TikTok, but I can't argue with the dopamine factory that it is, and sometimes it's nice to go, I just want the dopamine button to go. And you know what? Of every social platform I'm on, it is by far the most reliable one in terms of actually sharing content of shit that's going on in Palestine right now. I cannot point to any other social platform I use that has been as direct at going, here is just literal footage of what's going on in Palestine. I'm like, yep, that's a thing I should probably be aware of. Thank you. Ooh, Jane says he's a fart bender. Jane, I'm assuming that means I've got a thumbnail for this week's accessibility episode, which I'm just looking up now. Ooh. Oh, that's a heck of a thumbnail you've done there. Absolutely perfect thumbnail, Jane, as ever. Wonderful. I am looking forward to posting. Took me a second to take this one all in, and I cannot wait to post it. Yeah, I'm assuming the Nintendo Switch at an angle with text on it, I imagine, took some fucking time. For a start. Yeah, thank you. That looks fab, Jane. But yes. This guy once saved a farmer's crop of grain by restarting his windmill. Okay. Even though I'm capable of seeing the future and speaking to the dead, most requests I get are wind-based. Oh, that rock star needed the wind. Wind Shaman, help us make a J-Rock music video. Yeah, I'll say this about TikTok. Weirdly, TikTok is the place right now that my personal content is getting the best views. I've on occasion, like, I'll have an episode of Accessibility that I'll upload, and it'll get, like, 300 views on YouTube, and, like, 5,000 or 6,000 on TikTok. And it's the place I'm seeing growth right now. It's a platform that, like it or not, I kind of have to commit to, because even when there are weird weeks where YouTube just won't serve my content to people, TikTok is pretty good about sharing the stuff I make. It's better than YouTube at showing the people who follow my stuff new things I make. And in the creator economy being what it is, you know, you gotta capitalize on what is there.
What's up?
Even if it is not the platform I'm really best designed for. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna... Tell me the lotto numbers, make contact with aliens, ask the spirits for a storm. Help me! I need this. I need to make a music video for a guy. Can you make a storm for me?
Yeah.
There's a Japanese rock singer at Aloha Beach right now. He came in to shoot a music video. His money's run dry. Can you help him out? Yeah, hooray, this guy's gonna help us. With the state my back's in, I may not be able to perform the ritual myself. You'll have to do it in my place. I'll serve as a catalyst. Once you summon the spirits, I can entreat them to create the storm.
Hey! Thank you so much.
There's his wife. His wife has shown up. Okay, you're gonna go help that music video happen. Lug that box over to the beach, he'll make his preparations. Okay.
Mahalo nui.
I mean, Zella, you're not wrong about the stolen content and the shadow banning and the poor moderation. I'm not saying it's a perfect platform. I'm saying it's a platform that, like it or not, I gotta use. It is one of many flawed beasts that I must contend with in this space. Come on, give me part 2 of Lesbian Crustacean Quest. Let us continue the lesbian crustacean dating. Crustacean admiration? Let's continue lesbian crustacean admiration. Please. Oh, don't get hit by the fucking bus. Izigra says I'm tired of capitalism, if I'm being honest. Me too. Me too. I don't think you'll be alone in this chat. In that. Okay, let's help this music video happen.
Yo! Any storms a brewing yet?
Kasuga-san, see for yourself. There's not even a breeze. We're at our limits here.
It's fine, it's fine. I brought wind magic.
Kasuga-san, please. Have you found anything? Maybe a giant industrial fan or...
Nope. No giant fan, that is.
I need to use fartomancy.
You the one? The rock and roll singer?
Huh? Who's this guy?
This is the Wind Shaman. Thomas, Lord of the Winds.
miss. Nice to meet you.
What the hell is a wind shaman?
There's a wind wizard.
He's like a wizard of wind magic. He can create a storm for you guys.
Anim Zero, I will correct you. Well, you're not wrong, but I will add something to what you're saying here. Anim Zero in the Twitch chat says, it's fun how, due to how sub-stories are produced, you can tell what part is the finale because the voiceover comes back. You're not wrong. But, I will say, a lot of the sub-stories in this are multi-part, and come back surprisingly as different sub-stories later. And I think you can tell that, like, this part of the sub-story is ending because it's voiced, but there's nothing to say that an hour from now there won't be a new, seemingly unconnected sub-story, and it's like, ah, surprise, surprise, bitches, it's the last side story, it's back. So, like, you can tell it's the end of this part of the sub-story, but that doesn't guarantee that this character's story won't bounce back up. And I think that is a counter to what you've said. I don't think what you've said is wrong, but I think it is a piece to that puzzle.
Wait, seriously?
Well, yeah. Honestly, I've never heard of it either, but even if it sounds crazy, I can't think of any other way to control the weather. He said he once saved an entire crop for a farmer and got a woman out of a tree. So I'm sure he can help you, right?
All right, we've got nothing else to go on anyway. If you really think it's better than Operation Fan Blast, it has to be.
Also, sorry, I've just realized, I can think of at least one side quest where the... it might happen more than this. I can think of at least one side quest where the... or sub-story, where the voiceover comes back and it's not the finale. If you've played this through already, I think I can be fairly spoiler light about this. The sub-story about the man who wants to see snow in Hawaii for his wife, you get voiceover in that when you find out what the deal with the runaway pram is. But that's not the finale of the side quest. You've still got to go back and make snow for him and his wife. The sub-story isn't over, but you do get voiceover. So it's not always voiceover comes back means the sub-story's over.
Let's do it, Thomas!
Let us begin.
Zilla...
Hold up, I thought he was the shaman.
You can get this musician guy to... You can see a performance of his if you get him as a summon and then use him as a summon. You do get to get a bit of an insight into his sort of glam rock genre.
Thomas threw his back out.
We get a bit of it at the end of this quest. We might get a bit of it in this quest.
If Kasuga follows my directions and performs the ritual precisely, it will be more than enough. After he summons the spirits, I'll be able to communicate with them. You'll get your storm. Just be ready to rock and roll, son.
Okay, this all sounds pretty out there, man, but okay, I'll get things ready here.
It's time, Kasuga. Do as I say without any hesitation.
No hesitation. Hesitation will scare the ghosts
The
away.
spirits of wind are notoriously fickle. You must not try their patience.
Understood. I got this.
First, to pay respects to the land and the sea, the prayer of supplication. Raise your arms, kneel down, bow 20 times.
I'm gonna summon these fucking wind spirits. Here we go. Wind spirits! Wind ghosts, please!
Brilliant! They are coming! The spirits are coming!
No shit?
Yes, you are drawing them forth. Now you must hold their attention by extending your arms, then shake your hips 20 times, and sexily.
Now he said sexily, I worry that we might be playing into a fantasy for someone. Come on, sexy wiggle shake.
Excellent! They are looking, they're enamored with you.
Hell are these spirits into?
Yes, you won their heart, son. All that remains is to convey your wish for a storm. Breakdance, spin 30 times, and then shout, "Come on, big storm!"
Okay, we got this.
Come on, big storm! Oh,
Oh. Yeah, I gotta connect my controller. Give me a sec.
it's coming on!
Hooray! Wind shamans forever! Hell yeah, wind ghost.
No way!
Oh. There's my charger.
Roll cameras!
Get the charger.
Go! Everybody go! Shoot everything! Oh, yeah!
Thank you, wind ghosts.
Kasuga-san! Thomas!
Huh?
We did it! Everything went perfectly!
That was better than we ever could have imagined. We've got to start editing.
I have to say, Kasuga-san, before you showed up, things seemed hopeless. Hell, I was ready to head back to Japan and film at Lake Biwa. I mean, shamanism or whatever didn't mean shit to me. But the way you kept on dancing, Kasuga-san, that was pretty fucking
It's pretty
sick.
fucking sick.
You moved the wind itself through sexiness. Yes, that's the power of faith.
I'm gonna take a
huh?
screenshot of this dialogue because I
Thomas,
fucking love that.
I swear I'll tell your story. The wind shaman of Hawaii. I'll write a song about it.
Is that right? I am honored. A big rock hit like that will surely pick up business for me.
This is all I have to say, thanks. For now. Please.
Yeah, of course they put dangly bits on his outfit. How else would you know that he has the wind is happening?
Well, we've got our flights home booked, so it's...
You know,
time
his
to
hair's
get
vibrating, but you need
Bizaku.
big dangles.
Stream the video once we get it online.
Will do. Looking forward to it.
Hooray, wind magic is real, everyone.
Hell of a story, huh? Oh, that ritual really is hard on the back.
Now you see. Never let him say shamanism isn't tough work.
The wind's not easing up at all, is it? Hey, you think the spirits like this place? Perhaps let's try something. Big storm! Stop! Guess not.
Fucking love this guy. I love this damn
Wind.
fool.
It's slowing down! Do you think I might actually have shamanistic potential?
Anything's possible, son. Perhaps I'll apprentice you.
It's so dumb. It's so fucking stupid. It's so absolutely nonsensical. And I love it. Okay, I think it's time for us to actually progress the main plot, kinda. Let's go to Jeff's taco truck. Where did the wind come from? You didn't see. If you're being serious, there was a woman who had just a huge industrial fan on the back of a flatbed truck, just literally in line of sight of Ichiban. Just very clearly an industrial wind machine, like 10 feet away. Okay, Jeff, can I have my stolen passport now? I brought you $30.
I've got your money. Is this enough to get you to talk?
I suppose. What should I be talking about again?
My passport got stolen 3 days ago.
Look, I thought you were probably joking, but I didn't want to, like, be dismissive and just, like, not answer your question if you hadn't been joking. I'm not good at telling when people are joking, and I err on the side of be sincere, give them the answer.
Want to know if
Even if I
brought it
look
by.
like a fool for doing so.
Someone sure did.
Really?
She was Japanese, and not to mention gorgeous. No doubt that passport was yours. I couldn't forget that thuggish face or blown up hair if I tried.
Okay, so she sold it to you?
Oh no, she wasn't here to make money. She just wanted to know if it would get her into District 5.
District 5?
That's the Barracuda's hideout.
Their hideout? You mean the guys from yesterday?
Yeah, they got a squatter encampment across the river. It's all fenced in with guards posted up at every corner. And if you're not one of them, good luck getting
Yeah,
in.
as much look.
Or out.
I think for most people it probably
Okay.
would have been clear you were being sarcastic. I just have I've got sarcasm immunity disease. My brain's just washes over me. Love my brain just being like face value everything. Everything means exactly as it said.
How's my
Tee-hee.
passport supposed to get someone in?
Well, they have an interesting rule. If you're an outsider, they tell you to go steal a passport.
Why is that exactly?
That's how they make their money, fabricating passports. Apparently, the only way to make a good fake is by altering an original. Every passport I buy, I sell to them. Though not directly, of course.
So someone else's passport is your ticket to District 5, huh?
Pretty much. And the girl who came by with yours, that ticket's probably long gone. Though, a girl like her should not be anywhere near District 5 by herself. Oh, wait. I tried to tell her, but no. Nobody listens to Jeff.
Then what would make her even want to go in there?
Beats me. But I doubt you'll see your passport again, brother. Once it's in District 5, it does not leave.
Well, I need it back. And I've got business with the thief who took it.
Yeah, well, you can kiss your thief goodbye, too. Unless you follow her into District 5 somehow. Your adventure ends here, pal.
Now, as someone who's already played this, I'm gonna put look, this is not a game breaking issue by any means, but it's a point that has annoyed me mildly. We just bought we paid Jeff $30 to be like, hey, give me my passport or at least tell me where it is. We have money. We could just buy another passport off of Jeff and use that to get into District 5. We come up with a very elaborate alternative plan to get into District 5 when Jeff the man who sells stolen passports is right here, and District 5 will let you in if you give them a stolen passport. Like, it seems like there's a very obvious way into District 5 right here, and it's like, no, we must come up with a plan. It doesn't genuinely annoy me, but it's a point that, on revisiting, I'm like, yeah, why don't we just buy another passport off of Jeff?
Well, you heard him. I'd rather live to see tomorrow, so...
Listen, Akane-san's mixed up in some real bad stuff. Someone might even be holding her captive. And right now, Chitose's our only lead.
Can we get into District 5 another way?
I mean, maybe. But you're better off just swiping a
Or
passport.
buying one from you,
Hey,
Jeff.
if there's another way, just tell us.
Jeff, sell us a passport.
Bottom line, District 5 is an impenetrable fortress of bumps. But if you're a cop, you could probably get in.
A cop?
I could use the job
Yeah.
system, become a cop.
They do a monthly sweep there, claiming it's for safety reasons. But they just walk in and out, ignoring all the atrocities inside. They're just doing it to keep up appearances. All they care about is that, and donuts. Anyway, if you want to know the guy in charge, his name is Roman. He's probably in deep with the Barracudas.
Can we just buy a
So we'll ask
passport off
Roman
you
to
and not
bring
have
us
to
along
interact
for
with a
patrol.
cop?
That could be an option.
Man, I never want to see a cop again.
Hell yeah, Ichiban.
True, you're still a wanted man. Maybe leave the talking to me.
Guys, you gotta realize, Roman's gonna flag this as a risk. And he's a greedier jerk-off than me. Expect to pay him 50,000 bucks.
A buck's like 100 yen, right? That'd be... 5 million in yen?
Please don't bring him yen. And besides, there's no way you can afford it. Is it clear you're wasting your time yet?
No.
Ichiban says
This
ACAB
is
a
our
few
chance.
times in this. It's
What?
reassuring.
You have a mattress full of money lying
I mean,
around?
we could just level grind
No.
for a while and make the
Everything
cash.
is negotiable, that's all.
Like, the video game will literally not let you get pay your way into Roman helping you. I want to be allowed to level grind against weak enemies for tens of hours to make enough money to just pay Roman, and I want that to be plausible. It's not, but
Huh. Well, I don't know who you think you are, but what's the harm in trying? He drinks every night at Diamond Head, a bar by District 5. We Akamai now?
Sure.
Hey, we really doing this? Hey, guys, could you hold up a second?
Why? Something wrong?
You really shouldn't go to District 5. I'm saying this for your own good. Waltzing right into Barracuda turf? It's practically suicide.
We're aware of the danger, but we don't have time on our side. If going into District 5 is the quickest way to solve things, then so be it.
Right. It's not like we're out to wreck the place. We're just gonna look for Chitose and get out. If things play out right, we might not have to deal with the Barracudas at all.
Yeah, we'll just wander into this dangerous den full of combat encounters and not have to fight anyone. It'll be that easy, Tommy. Don't even stress.
It's exactly that kind of thinking that's gonna get us all killed.
Maybe you're right. Maybe they're more dangerous than we realize because we're not from here. But what's this really all about? Something tells me you've got more to say.
Tell us your backstory,
You have
Tomizawa.
history with the Barracudas? Is that it? You know, you can always tell us. What makes you think we wouldn't help?
He's right. And until you talk, he'll hound you to the ends of the earth. You know how persistent he
Yeah,
is.
look, if we want to deal with the Barracuda zone, let me go do the Animal Crossing minigame early and complete the Animal Crossing minigame so I get access to an orbital space laser. Then we can just orbital space laser Sector 5 and just like walk in there. It'll be fine. As Zilla says, I can Dave Mirror cars to death with my bike. I think we'll be fine. Exactly.
We gotta put it like that.
We're gonna be okay, Tommy. Don't worry about it.
So, this is far from a fun story, and not a short one either.
Back story time. Buckle in, folks.
It all happened a few years back. I was just a simple taxi driver. No Yamai, no cons, nothing like that.
Incompetent Hero, the fact that you can't tell if I'm joking or not is why I said it the way I did. It could be real, it could not. Who the hell knows?
So you really were an honest cabbie. Once.
Yeah, well, I also wasn't rich, but...
Anyway, I'm gonna not interrupt Tomizawa's
I was
emotional
happy.
monologue.
I had a woman to love, and man, did she love me. You believe we almost had a kid? And looking back, those were the best days of my life.
Huh. Never knew you had a family.
And my girl, her name was Marie. She was astounding. And you guys would have loved her. Anyway, she was nearly 6 months pregnant when it happened. And the cops showed up at our place with a warrant for my arrest.
They came to arrest you? For what?
They said I held up a cab and stole a bunch of money from some executive.
What the hell?
I was being framed, obviously. But the witnesses kept pouring in. And before I knew it, the judge gave me 5 years in prison. And the attorney had told me if I tried pleading innocent, they'd lock me for 15 years instead.
So you pled guilty then?
Yeah. It was... either I swallow the 5 years, or take the risk and triple it. And I was too broke to hire a better lawyer.
Look, I know I said I wasn't going to interrupt, but I fucking love this game. I think this game does a really fucking good job of being very specific in its critiques of policing and the prison system, but specifically the American policing and prison system. You know, there's a lot of other aspects I think this does really well in terms of like reintegration of into society post serving prison sentences, critiques of like the state of Hawaii and how the rest of the United States treats it. But this is, I think, the thing I think this game nails better than anything else is an understanding of the American prison and policing system. And this whole discussion where it's like, oh yeah, no, I was innocent of a crime, but I couldn't afford a good enough lawyer to prove that because for some reason, you know, witnesses was popping up saying it was me. And I pled guilty to a crime I didn't do, because if I pled guilty, I could guarantee it'd only be 5 years rather than the 15 I was risking. So I pled guilty to a crime I didn't commit because that was the less risky option if I wanted to not lose, like, more of my life. That is so just a real ass thing. Incumbent Hero says, ACAB is all well and good, but I'm a proponent of all lawyers are bastards. Yeah. But yeah, it's all well and good saying phrases like ACAB. We all, have, like, we throw it around. But, like, I so much more prefer this. I prefer a narrative that is like, I am going to make one of your core party members just very literally describe a real-world problem that, like, people face in the legal system. Shit like this is so much more, like, directly effective.
It was like a nightmare I couldn't wake up from. I had my whole life ahead of me, and then, in an instant, it was gone. I never even understood why. That is, till I got to prison. Turns out I wasn't the only one screwed over like this. They told me so themselves.
You mean the guys in prison?
Yeah. Apparently, the Barracudas get away with so much shit because their boss will set up innocent people instead. He'll bring in a bunch of fake witnesses or buy out the police if he has to. You remember Roman, that cop Jeff mentioned? He's the guy pulling the strings on the law side. Seems not a lot's changed since then.
So the Barracudas have the police in their pocket.
How'd Marie take it?
When I got locked up, she only came to see me once. She told me she miscarried.
No.
And she was under so much stress.
It's fucking intense, this, right?
I doubt she was eating right or getting any sleep. Her eyes were sunken. She was thin as a bone. All because this bullshit that happened to me.
Yazigra says, the problem is it's in the same game as absolute cartoon stuff, so it must be easy for people to just assume it's part of the exaggerated fiction. I don't think so, and you know why? They use the we're being sincere music. They have music they use for, this is serious, slow down for a second, we're not joking for a minute. The we're not joking music, I think, helps a lot. It's like at wrestling, where you hold up the cheer or the boo cards to be like, hey, do you not know these wrestlers? Yeah, this is the hero, this one's the villain, don't worry about it. It's very clear, effective signaling, and I think it is... I think they do a good job of it.
And that was the last I saw of her. When I got out, couldn't find a single trace of her. Honestly, I just hope that she's out there doing okay. I told you this wasn't gonna be fun. And that's only half the story. Once I was free, I started hanging by this fancy restaurant in District 5.
Why?
Because word inside was that it was the favorite haunt of the Barracuda's boss. So I spent every last cent I had to my name and bought a gun.
I mean, Yazigra, you can, but I think this game's pretty good at being clear when it's fiction, when it's reality.
For a child who
I think
never had a chance at life. I knew what the boss looked like. I'm not sure anymore how long it took, but I kept watching until the day he showed his face. When I was locked up, always imagined it going the exact same way. I'd rush past his goons, step right up to him, and empty my whole clip point blank. And the moment came. I was shaking. Couldn't move. He even had fewer guards than I'd pictured. Should have been easy.
I mean, Yazigra, you're not wrong, but
walked right
I'm not going to get into a big debate on it
He didn't
right
have
now.
a care in the world. I'm a fucking coward.
Maybe. But that's why you're alive today. If you'd gone through with it, you would have been killed.
Here's all I'll say. I think this gives you enough of the real world pieces for you to be able to go, wait, is that a real thing? Google it, see it's real. I think there's enough specifics here that someone might follow the thread, and I think that is worthwhile.
Just another gutted corpse.
At least I'd have been killed for a reason. What am I now? A ghost? Who robs tourists with a gun he hasn't got the courage to shoot?
I fucking love Tomizawa.
Isn't it better to die for something than to live for nothing?
Tomizawa.
With all my money gone, I fell in with Yamai. Pay my debts.
He's the only man left in Hawaii still stupid enough to compete with the Barracudas. What's that say about me? Huh? I'm even stupider for following him. Or maybe I was hoping he'd be able to take them down someday. But I knew
Yeah,
it.
I personally disagree with you, Zigra. I think this game, I personally feel like this game does a
So
decent
that's
job
my
of making
story.
that distinction clear. We don't disagree, but we don't agree, but that's fine. We don't have to agree. Anyway,
Hope you realize now who
Yeah.
you're dealing with. Not just the Barracudas.
but yes, I am so impressed at how
Scum
quickly
like
this game
Well,
went
you
from
sure set us
this
straight
man
about
held me
how
at
bad
gunpoint to
Barracudas
I
can be.
genuinely fucking
Yeah.
would die for this
The
character. I
ties of
love
the
him.
police are worrying.
But listen, you've got yourself all wrong, Tomizawa.
Huh?
You're not a bad guy. And you're no coward. I saw you walk away from Yamai. That took real courage. He might have killed you, but you knew it was the right thing to do.
Come on, man. You talked me into it.
That doesn't matter. You made the decision. It was your call. Nobody else's. Now, no more robbing people, okay? Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
After all you've been through, I get that this may be a fight you want to walk away from. But if you really think you're scum, that you're just another criminal, this might be the only way to change that. A way to start living again. Look, killing the boss of the Barracudas or not, that's another call you'll have to make yourself. All I know is that I'm not gonna stand by and let them keep getting away with their shit. And if you're up for it, I know you'll be able to help us take them down.
You want me?
If you haven't noticed, our English is pretty rough. We could use a translator. Besides that, we need to find Akane-san fast. That means going to District 5. And I don't know anybody as well acquainted with the Hawaiian underworld as you. Help us out, and maybe get the chance to set things right. Not a bad deal, is it?
Okay, those of you who were around at the start of my stream, sorry, a little bit of a diversion here. So, we know that at some point next week, Phil Spencer is hosting some kind of business event to announce, like, what the fuck is going on with all these rumors that a bunch of Xbox exclusives are going multi-platform. But they haven't said what day next week that's happening. And I said at the start of the stream, my theory was, Nintendo Direct next week, Hi-Fi Rush gets surprise announced and maybe shadow dropped during that Nintendo Direct. Xbox cannot say when their business event is happening because they have entered a contractual agreement with Nintendo because of this Nintendo Direct, that is where Hi-Fi Rush gets announced, and Xbox can't come forward and talk about this whole new business strategy until that announcement is made. That was my theory, and I was like, yeah, like Wednesday-ish next week, Nintendo Direct happens. Like Thursday, maybe we get this Xbox announcement of here's what's going on with our third-party stuff. It seems I might be on the money. A leaker with a pretty good track record of announcing when Nintendo Directs are coming has said, yeah, it's Thursday next week, the 15th, which again, pretty much, it's one day off what I was expecting, but it tracks with what I was guessing, which is it's probably going to be mid to late next week we get a Nintendo Direct. That same day or the following day, Xbox goes, here's what's up with all those rumors you've been hearing of third-party, our stuff going third-party. So, pencil that in. I think that's how next week shakes out, and I would be willing to put money on Thursday probably is correct for that.
What do you think, Kiryu-san?
Maybe dangerous. But it could only be your one path to redemption.
You two are some lousy salesmen, honestly. If you're still planning to take the Barracudas on after all you've heard...
We are.
Then fine. I'll
Because
go
given
with you.
that Nintendo Switch shirt is already
like
in
you,
Hi-Fi Rush on other
Barracudas will eat
platforms,
you alive with
that
it.
announcement has to be really soon. There's
Eat you
so little
alive,
time
I
in which
get
that
it.
could drop.
Glad to have you on board, Tomizawa.
You're both nuts. Fine. First things first. We find Roman.
You have a good eye for teammates.
It's not hard to tell when someone needs a friend.
Oh, Ichiban,
Let's
you're the
do
best.
this.
I love you. You're such a sweet little boy. You are Luffy from One Piece. You are unavoidably lovable. It's lesbian shellfish time. Crustacean admiration. We're gonna go see more lesbian crustaceans happen. Are you ready, chat? It's lesbian fish time. That's that flashy hermit crab Nancy took a liking to. He still seems kind of enamored. I could let her play here for a bit. Have fun, girl. Go hang out with this very fancy hermit crab. Oh no, she's not into it. Damn, talk about the cold shoulder. Do crabs have shoulders?
Hey.
Terrace Cassie, I think this game is amazing. It is... This game is taking the slot that last year Hi-Fi Rush did for me, where it's like, a month into the year, I already have probably my game of the year locked in. I am 70 hours into my personal playthrough, and I am honestly fucking blown away at how well this game is balancing interesting gameplay, very sincere, gripping drama, and silly as shit side quests. It's... Terra? It's not a... I can confirm it is a female hermit crab. I can confirm that for a fact. The quest is called Coming Out of Your Shell. It's got coming out in the title. Nancy's a lesbian crawfish. I have no idea how this is supposed to go between crustaceans. I wish you could help. The crab seemed wary of strangers. Maybe give them a gift to make a good first impression. Let's go find a nice present and come back later. There were some nice flowers around a certain street. We're gonna go get flowers to help this lesbian date quest continue. This is all we're doing for a minute. We are just helping these gals find love. This is the main plot of the game, by the way. Like, making lesbian crabs fall for each other. That's the core plot. All the crime drama, yeah, don't worry about it. Oh. Okay, fine, I'll fight these fools. Oh, there's the plant. Oh yeah, this and Baldur's Gate 3 both have definitely enough content in them to justify the price. Zilla says, I've heard you can get some Supreme Herb in Hawaii. Oh, you can get all kinds of descriptive terms for herbs. You can get some extreme herbs if you're lucky. Okay, is this crab gonna like these flowers? Why don't you pick one out for them? Go, Nancy, you got this. Oh, glad I left it in your capable claws. Let's go. Right, and back over here to go deliver the flower, see if that warms things up at all. I am very emotionally invested in the outcome of this. Crayfish, more like gay fish. Yep, you called it. Well done. Good work. Shell sapphics. Okay, you got scared and went back inside. Oh, you got scared and went back inside. That's dope. Oh no, they're harassing the crab. Reach in and pull it out again, dork munch. Or if we poured like hot water in the shell to make it come out. Oh no, it's the hermit crab Nancy likes. Those kids are bullying them. Okay. Go. Nancy, feel like flying? We're gonna throw Nancy over. Plague of pincers. Full power. Okay, too strong of a throw.
Whoa. Huh?
Did you see a lobster fly by just now? Oh, lobsters can't fly. Ass breath. Okay. Nancy, you got this. I'm sorry I threw you a little too far. Save the day.
What?
Oh, that's some kind of pissed off lobster. Toss it in the ocean, dude. Oh, it's gonna pinch my fingers off. I hate these things. Let's get out of here. Okay, good job, Nancy. Well done. Hello, I saved you and I brought you a flower. Looks like you two are a little closer now. Look at them. They're sweet.
Hey.
You able to break the ice? Happy to hear it. Let's come back and visit again soon. That shell really is glamorous. I wonder if that will be important to this side quest. Oh, you're really saying treasure washed up on this beach? All I know is an old cargo ship running around here some way back and they never recovered the loot. Could be some jewels out there. This coast has a wonky tide, stuff still washing up to this day. If it weren't for the little islands clustered up nearby, you know, you go on a treasure hunt, you know. I wonder if that's anything to do with the crab. One wonders. What level are my team? Are we still... Okay, level 10, 13. I don't... okay, I don't think I'm ready, but we're gonna... I'm gonna continue the lesbian crab quest, and I'm gonna try and fight that level 17 up here one more time. I should do some combat. I've not been doing a lot of combat, and I need to get my levels up a little.
Looks like I'm up.
Yeah, let's just fucking... Oh, yeah, I need to be using my specials. Oh, you resist stab, fuck. Okay, that's on me.
Whose blood is all this? I'll take you on. Let's get it done.
Wait, can I get a good angle for this? Not really.
Alright. What's the holdup?
Ooh. Battery shock is effective. Okay. Oh, because they're bronze agents. Yeah, of course.
I won't hold back.
Can I line up the shot? No, I'm not going to be able to hit him far enough back.
Whose blood is all this?
That's kitchen time.
Looks like I'm up. Something got you now. Armed and ready.
Follow my lead. Fly harder this time.
Another one in the bag.
Ooh, we can make friends with you by beating up these thugs.
Gonna try this. All right, let's go.
What level are you? Level 10. Okay, you're reasonable experience right now.
All right.
I won't hold back.
Pop stomp.
I'll take you on. Looks like I'm up.
There's a lot of things I'm impressed Ichiban can pull off in flip-flops. He never ceases to amaze me with his flip-flop ability.
Time to put you down.
Oh, come on. You have such high evasion, you stupid characters.
Brace yourself.
I can just hit you once. Yeah, you fucking crumple, but...
Here I come.
The combat is still turn-based, despite the fact that it maybe doesn't look it. We'll get into another fight and I'll point out how it's still turn-based. But they do a good job of making it not feel turn-based for a very turn-based game. Okay.
Hey there.
Did you hear about Olivia the Hermit Crab? She's called Olivia! See lesbians, Nancy and Olivia. The one with the shiny shell. It was from Shipwreck. Let's go search the beach for it. The precious jewel's not doing anything for anyone on the back of some fish or whatever it is. We'll sell it and get rich. Yeah, try and steal Olivia's shell. That's damn mean. We gotta go back to the beach and save them. Except I'm not gonna go back to the beach because I'm gonna do at least one fight so I can show off how that is turn-based combat. Right, where was I heading? Let's go fight this bunch of fools over here. So, it's turn-based combat in that now while it's my turn, nothing's gonna happen until I select an action. I can either select from a menu or I can do contextual stuff, because I can walk around in this little circle. For example, if I go stand next to this bike, you see this little contextual icon. That means if I do a regular attack on, say, this enemy, I will pick up the bike and hit them with it. That's what that icon means. But until I take my turn, nothing happens. For example, what I might want to do is position myself here when I do a basic attack. So that arrow shows I will punch that enemy into the enemy behind them. So like I can sort of position. Oh, okay. I did a heat move. Oh yeah. I hit them into the other enemy. So you can sort of do a little walk around to get positional benefits. But it's still gonna wait around for you to take your turn. If I knock this enemy into one of my other party members, didn't do it that time, but sometimes your party members will do like a follow-up hit. Once you've befriended them to a higher level, they're more likely to do it. You can like hit the enemy into them and then they'll hit the enemy back. You can do things like select your attack quickly while an enemy's still on the ground to do bonus damage for hitting them on the ground. Something that if you wait around, you'll lose your opportunity to do, but like, yeah, turn-based battle system. But one that feels pretty involved and has a lot of real-time elements. It doesn't feel transparently turn-based. They do a good job of keeping the momentum up for a turn-based thing. Yeah, 7 felt more transparently turn-based. This has done a better job of keeping the sort of high-energy feel. Right. I'm not going to have time to do a lot more on stream tonight, before I go get some rest. But we will try and at the very least continue Lesbian Fish side quest. Okay. Okay, can I afford a pound mate? Because if I can probably win this fight. Okay, it's going to take a good chunk of my cash right now. 100 base damage and healing. You know what? Let's summon that fucking weeb from the side quest earlier. There's a whole bunch of minigames. The first one we encountered tonight that I can talk about is a Uber Eats like food delivery minigame, but it's Crazy Taxi. That's one we encountered. There's one that's a dating sim Tinder minigame. Oh, you are a good damage dealer, Nathan. Can I survive? Let's find out.
It's over. That stings. Looks like I'm up. That stings. Let's get it done.
Let's get Tomizawa back up. I have some revival items. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this even with my magical weeaboo friend, but we'll try. I just don't have enough damage output right now, realistically, for this. Ichiban, you're gonna have to be the group healer for a sec. Okay, Tomizawa doesn't really need it. Let's just try and get... No! Kiryu, step forward just like an inch. Okay, I think you're in range. I think Kiryu will get healed. Yes. Okay, cool. Good. That is our final turn of summon. I don't think we can afford another summon right now. So... yeah, there's a bunch of Sega games in this. One of the Pro Bass Fishing arcade games is in this. I don't remember a lot of the others off the top of my head. Kiryu is down. Nope. So yeah, you can do one... first summon you do in a battle is its regular price. If you want to do a second summon in a battle, the price goes exorbitantly up. Because they don't want you spamming this to break the leveling curve too much, and I think that's reasonable. Okay, let me head back over here.
Alright. You're in it now. Here I come. Ain't dead. What's better now? That's kicking time.
Okay, oh, Tomizawa, where are you? You're over there. Come on, step into my little zone. Yeah, you're not gonna get close enough, are you, Tomizawa? Keep Ichiban alive to try and cheese out a win here. Unless I can... Yeah, fuck it, let's bring Kiryu back. I know I'm cheesing this, but...
What's the holdup? Let's get it done!
Follow my lead.
Music. Thanks, yo.
Yeah, I think I'm underleveled for this. I don't think this is realistically gonna happen, but... I want to try and cheese this out. If I can.
I won't hold back. Let's get it done. Open one.
Yeah.
Crush you.
I'm not out yet.
Better make this quick.
Use a heal on myself.
No dying allowed. Let's rock. Try this on for size.
Got no choice.
Yeah, I know I can switch stances, but honestly right now, this stance is for if there are like multiple enemies very close to death. You're doing 2 attacks, but they're weak attacks. It's for if you're trying to get multiple finishes. This is for breaking grapples, and this enemy isn't guard breaking. Realistically, the balance style is the one I want to be using for this. There is a chance of me being able to do heat attacks, which is really my only way I'm going to do any kind of better damage here.
It's over.
Neither of the situations in which the stance changes are useful is coming up in this fight.
Gotta hold it together.
Oh, I should have healed there. Oh. Okay, Ichiban,
Use it. Thanks, yo. It sucks.
I should not be winning this fight.
Safety first.
I want to cheese this win out.
Follow my lead.
It's a thing on my map I haven't done, and therefore I kind of just want to be able to do it. I have this attitude with games sometimes where I'm like, no, I'm not going to let the game win. I'm going to do the thing the game doesn't want me to do yet just to prove that I can, because I'm better than this game. The game can't tell me what to do.
Got no choice. Healing up.
Let's get it done.
As far back as we can, but be behind him so we get the back attack bonus. Didn't get the back attack, but we got that in at least. Oh, I am so far away from this guy. This is perfect for Ground Liner, which gets more damage the further back you are when you use it. Oh, we might actually do this. Get the attack... Oh, get a heat attack in while he's down. This is why I stayed in balanced mode. Cool. Everyone leveled up. Totally worth the time and the resources used. And this was also, we could do a friendship conversation with Tomizawa in a
Tumble
field.
through the grass in an empty lot, just like this one when I was a kid.
I bet you were a little Hellraiser.
Oh, no, don't interrupt Tomizawa's thing. Okay, cool, we used pound mates. We can get bonuses from Oha Burger for using pound mates. Cool. We were talking to
I
Tomizawa.
used to tumble through the grass in an empty lot, just like this one when I was a kid.
I bet you were a little Hellraiser back then. You ever get hurt real bad?
Oh yeah, I was covered in scars. But it didn't matter if I was having fun.
I guess I was the same way. It would be fun to let loose and act a fool like I used to.
Those days have yet to be put behind you, if you ask me.
Yeah, well, right back at you. Let's just try not to die during our wild adventures, huh?
Agreed.
We're really opening up.
I just wanted to fill in a square on friendship bingo. And that's the reason I did a fight I was underleveled for. I didn't want to be told, no, you can't unlock that bit of friendship lore yet. My bingo card would be incomplete. I want to be friends with Tomizawa. I need to do the friendships. Okay, so now we need to head down to beach. We gotta go save Olivia, the hermit crab, so that Nancy and Olivia can be gay together, and probably facilitate doing crime. No sign of Olivia. Hopefully she's somewhere safe. Oh, down goes Nancy.
Yo.
Hey, Nancy. Oh no, the flower. Oh no, Olivia's been relegated to an old tin can. It's Olivia. Oh no. How'd you know she was in there, Nancy? Precious Jewel's not doing anything for anyone on the back of some fish or whatever. Olivia, not only did they steal your home, you had no other place to go but that crummy can. The guys who took your shell must still be nearby. Let's see if we can find them. Come on, revenge quest, Nancy. We're gonna get her beautiful home back. Who knows how many jeweled out crabs there might be? Oh, it's the crab thieves. Hey, did you steal that fancy shell from a hermit crab around here? Oh, piss off. Oh, you're out of luck. We cleared out the beach. We got dibs on the last spot. Olivia's shell's all ours. So just gotta fit your pretty penny.
Huh?
I'm asking you to give the shell back, please. Or give it back to who? The crab. It was cruel of you to take it. Give a precious jewel back to some disgusting crab. You gotta be out of your head. Okay. We're gonna kick these guys' asses. They stole from a crab that are lesbian shellfish legs. Let me buy it then. Okay. $100,000? Fucking hell, no.
Huh?
No. Okay, guess we gotta fight them.
Oh, they don't quit, do they?
Let's go, we got this.
Let's get it going.
I'm not out yet.
Right, this is such a good pace for turn-based combat. Like, this feels like the fights go by so quickly for turn-based combat. Such good dramatic interactions. Ah, Zilla, enjoy your pasta. Have a good evening. I'll make sure to let you know if the lesbian crabs are okay. There we go.
What? The hell's with this guy? Not some weirdo crab nerd that strong.
Look, whatever, man. Okay, we're leaving. We won't come back to this beach again.
Huh? Nancy? Where'd she go? Yo, Olivia! Got something that belongs to you. Ah.
Okay. We got the shell back to her, even if she's, you know, going to be at risk for having it. Oh, but here comes Nancy with a new shell.
Nancy?
It's not got gems on it, but look at it. It's a pretty nice shell. Oh no, the Dice Goddess, it really is a priceless thing covered in actual unique gemstones. It's real as fuck.
Looking for something
But,
better.
yeah, Nancy was like, hey, I can bring you a shell, it's okay.
The choice is yours in the end, Olivia. Fits all right? That looks very nice on you, Olivia. A good, honest home. Everyone deserves that. Speaking of, let's head back. Do you want to join us?
Nancy and Olivia, the best team up. They are a genuinely overpowered Poundmate summon. They're fucking great. For a while, they will be our best Poundmate summon, this pair of gay fish. They are overpowered. They do 1,000 damage to every enemy in the battle, plus a risk of poisoning every enemy in the battle. Like, 60 hours deep into the game. Like, 50, 60 hours deep. One use of that Poundmate will a lot of battles just insta-win. You can insta-win, like, over-leveled battles you're not ready for and gain shit tons of experience by just dropping Nancy and Olivia once and the whole fight just melts. Then I got some other $5,000 summons of characters I loved from older games they were my go-to. Yeah, they if I was gonna do a summon for a while, they were my go-to. Right, well in that case, you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna head to this taxi stand and we're gonna save here, and on Wednesday we're gonna come back and go to that bar and go meet Ramon, the corrupt cop who can maybe get us into District 5 and who kind of fucked up Tomizawa's life by getting him strung up on fake charges. So I'm sure that'll be a fun time for everyone. Thank you very much everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. I have been very much enjoying this as a streaming game, and I'm looking forward to doing so for the foreseeable future. I hope you all have a good rest of your evening. I will probably be streaming the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth State of Play tomorrow, which is about 40 minutes earlier than now, tomorrow, so a little under 24 hours away. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. If there ends up being a Nintendo Direct this week, I will make sure I'm around to stream it. Rest well, everyone.